here we are. Scott, it's Thursday.
Yay.
Make note.
Second day of the week.
Nope.
Oh.
Man, we got a big show today.
Literally a big show.
So, Star-Lord to my left over here.
That's
Moon,
me.
Who's in a Star-Lord jacket.
That's me.
You're all, punk rock Disneyed out.
That's right. We got some Disneying to do today.
Okay, so 8:15 last night, I'm lying in bed watching YouTube cooking videos, as I do to unwind.
Yes.
Moon texts. He goes, yeah, all right, we're on for tomorrow, 8 o'clock. 11-piece band coming in.
That's right, 11.
11.
It's a ska band.
It is a full
11
ska band.
musicians in this room at once. Mm-hmm. You realize, now I know you've been here before.
There's 4 people in here now.
Uh-huh.
So there's going to be 15 people in here.
Well, Moon already counted, so.
Oh, I guess that's true, yeah. Well, still a lot.
It's going to be fun. I'm here to set records, man. That's all.
I don't know how we're going to do this.
I don't either.
Honestly.
That's part of the fun.
When you said 11, I've been thinking about it all night.
Not only 11, we have five-piece horn section.
Okay, where are we going to put these people?
We got to take all the chairs
We
out
got
of
a
this
desk.
room.
Move your coffee. I'll stand there.
Well, I'll come back there with you.
I'll leave.
And Rafe
No,
will
you're
go
staying.
to Starbucks.
We're all going through
Scott's
this.
cubby
We're
along with
all
him.
going through this together.
Okay.
There's 2 mics in the cubby.
Yeah, we could put the trumpet in there with Scott.
Yeah, thank you.
The trombone.
Good
just
acoustics.
Just duck.
By the way, how fun is it that your guided meditation is watching cooking videos to go to sleep?
Yeah, it really, honestly, I was watching a guy make, God, this is going to sound,
Risotto.
no, he's making ravioli and,
Yeah, very cool.
He was making little pockets himself.
Way to break down
yeah, it was like,
stereotypes, buddy.
it was some like, ravioli expert.
Were his hands hairy? Like,
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm just asking. I want to see it in my mind, too.
What does that mean?
What?
In my head, do you ever watch Pasta Grannies?
Are you Italian?
Pasta Grannies are all these little Italian they're like 100
And
years
they
old.
with hairy hands?
No, they have the most
Hairy knuckles.
cute little smooth hands. But I imagine if you're watching a man make it, like, does he shave? I know a lot of men who shave their fingers down before they make pasta.
Stereotypes hurt and harm.
Are you Italian? Are you having trouble sleeping? Fall asleep to the sweet sounds of ravioli.
A man with hairy hands making ravioli.
Hairy hands ravioli is something that
Is that ravioli rock, man?
You man is Lebanese, and when he would make his Lebanese food, which had a lot of handmade stuff, he would shave his knuckles down. And so I always assumed men shave their hands before getting
Shave
into
my hands.
Oh, I never heard
the
that in my
pasta
life.
making.
Well, you guys killed me the other day saying I do have hairy hands, which kind of the hair on my hands, they're getting hairier as I'm getting older, guys. I'm turning into an ape.
I guess if you're working with dough and all that kind of stuff like these guys a lot, maybe it would get sticky on the
That's
on
what
the
I'm
hair.
saying. It's just a thing
the
that
hand hair.
chefs do. They probably wax
He did
their
not have
hair.
hairy hands.
Thank you for answering my question.
He was a big fat guy, though.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I love a big fat guy.
Interesting.
It's not the preferred nomenclature.
He's like the guy, like the ravioli guy. And yeah, that is my meditation to fall asleep.
Nice.
Hey, if you guys like YouTube cooking shows, Matty Matheson, and he's in The Bear. He's the guy that plays the handyman
The hairy hand.
in The Bear.
Faz? I don't know his real name.
His name is Matty Matheson.
Yeah. His name is like Fack. In the
Fack,
show.
yeah, he plays Fack in The Bear. He has a great cooking show.
He's the only actual chef.
He's the
on
only.
that show.
He's a consultant on the
and he
show.
doesn't work in the kitchen in the show, which is funny.
On the YouTubes, that's where it is? Where is it?
on YouTube.
Okay.
It's called Cooking Something.
That's who you fell asleep to?
No, it was another fat guy making ravioli.
Oh.
Cooking something.
Yeah, look at pasta grannies, dude.
Yeah, pasta grannies look pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's old women.
It's old.
You see that Isolina turned 97?
My friend Janie turned me on to these pasta grannies. And they're adorable. And if you miss your grandma, watch this show. You'll love it. You'll just be like, there she is.
Yeah, there it is. Cooking Something.
Oh, you're talking about this guy? Yeah.
Matty Matheson. He's great.
Look at those
He looks like
tacos.
the Zackass guy from.
From
Fried-
Jackass.
Yeah.
Fried shrimp tacos. What's he making over here?
And nothing's healthy, by the way.
Big dog
He
breakfast.
makes nothing is healthy that comes from that cooking show.
The cheesiest Philly cheesesteak.
But he's great, though. He does a lot of cursing. A lot of cursing, a lot
I
of
love
cooking.
cursing and cooking.
A lot of cursing, a lot of cooking. That's how I sleep.
Yeah, that's your guided meditation.
And yesterday when Moon says an 11-piece band is coming in,
You said, all right.
I said, I guess I'm not watching the man make ravioli anymore. Now I'm going to start worrying about having to fit 11 people in the
Right.
studio.
That's going to be great.
So I'm thinking, okay, so this studio is basically the size, a little bit bigger than a prison cell. Mm-hmm. So
that's a great reference. Mm-hmm. I've always tried to tell people like how big this studio is. You're right. It's a prison cell with a desk.
a
in there.
prison cell of creativity. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. A beautifully decorated one.
Sure.
We've got all the.
A lot of expensive equipment. Thank you, Hubbard.
Thanks.
Rizzuto State Pen.
That's what it is.
Yep.
Locked in for 4 hours every day. Scott's like the
maximum security.
Scott's
Scott's
like the
the
prison guard.
I am.
No, he's an isolated
glass.
And I get
confinement.
to.
He's a scientist with a little clipboard. Like he's in there. He secretly works for the corporate. That's like
I do.
We're test subjects in here.
John and Tommy come by every day, and I give them the reports of everything and.
Yeah. You think that
the
that's
tests,
a one-way
the hairs
mirror?
that you leave on there. I
Okay, so we got so honestly, so
Yeah.
we got how many horn players?
5.
So what kind of we talking trombone? What are we talking?
Yeah, sax, trombone, trumpets.
How many trumpets?
How many trumpets? Well, the trumpet's not what you're worried about. It's the trombone that you're worried about. That's the thing that's taking all the.
No, I'm worried
All
about
the
the trumpets.
space.
There's no volume on those things. Like
There's
you
no
can't-
volume on
You
those
can't
things.
turn them down.
Oh, yeah. You can't turn them down. Now,
Like, you
we'll,
can't turn down a trombone.
We'll have to put 'em in the
Like,
corner
You
and
can turn
face the
down
wall.
an amp on a guitar.
yeah, Lern's idea was like make them face the wall, like play to the corner, and then maybe it'll kind of bounce back a little bit.
When you said Johnny Venus is going to be in the hallway.
Oh, Johnny Venus is coming?
Johnny Venus is coming, and he's got a little cocktail kit as well. So he's
What is
playing
that? What's a cocktail kit?
kick snare hat.
Itty bitty little drums.
Okay, so where are we going to put that?
I don't know. It's gonna be great. We'll figure it out.
I will have the phone out and I will be live streaming this on our Rizz Show
You got a live
Facebook.
stream piling in.
Yeah. It's like a clown car.
So, okay, so we got 5 horns. We got Johnny on drums.
Yes, Johnny on the drums.
And who's on? Is Mark playing bass?
Mark's playing bass, yeah. And then
Okay, that's 7.
Will, our keyboard player, he's coming. He's got keys.
Keyboard.
Oh yeah.
Hot keys, right on.
It's,
Where's he
it's
going to
a
plug
8.
in?
Then you were 9.
Yeah, and then Chris is playing guitar.
Chris playing guitar. It's a 10.
That's right. And then Tim's singing.
Oh, God, that's a
And-
lot.
Some baby
I'm
grand
singing.
piano.
Yeah, I'm ahead of you.
He's bringing the small keyboard, he said.
What is this small keyboard?
I
It's the
don't
one
know.
from the movie
Casio.
Big. Do you remember the movie Big? Where they,
Yeah, we got to
roll that out over here on this side of the room.
Man, okay.
Fine. Jam packed.
8 o'clock?
Yeah, right around 8 o'clock. It's
Stand up bass.
going to be great.
Any more people in here? You need a lubricant. Am I right?
Am I right? Yes.
Am I right?
Patricia.
11-piece band brought to you by Astroglide.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a bigger day. It's media day. We were going to play here.
Well, you were on Channel 5 yesterday.
Channel 5 yesterday, yeah, and by the way, shout out to Show Me St. Louis. That show freaking rules, dude.
Yeah.
They are so good. They're so professional. They're so nice, and they came to us. Flip that around. Today was supposed to be the Rizz show,
Yeah.
and then the Courtney show,
Yeah.
and then Channel 2. And Channel 2 canceled on us yesterday.
Oh.
After 5 teachers told all their students they're going to be on TV, Channel 2 on Thursday, blah, 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 took off the day. They only get 4 days off a year, these teachers. And they took one of them for today to go there. Canceled. He's a day before.
Like last minute.
The day before.
Dang.
Shame.
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 Listen, I love everybody over at Fox, too, and they've been very good to us. But
Yeah. No, I mean, it's understandable
what
reason.
were you bumped for?
Oh, it's a big one.
Is it the
juggling act?
No. Oh, they've had to go
Sure.
down to the Blue Owl for the Mile High cake.
I'm not
The
sure.
Mile High pie.
That is good
Bumped
pie.
for the pie lady from the Blue Owl.
Yeah, it's just a bummer. It's just a bummer because they had the day off. They bumped us to Monday, but we can't do it because teachers can't get off,
that
and we want
sucks.
them to be a part of it. They're incredible musicians.
Well, we'll see them at 8 o'clock. We'll see how this works. I think it's just going to throw the microphones on, and this is all for Punk Rock Disney, which is a week from Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are going to do like a medley of songs.
Yeah, we'll do a quick medley, and then we'll pack all of our gear and move it down the hall to the slightly smaller studio that Courtney's in.
Yeah, we should have just had you guys set up in a different studio, like a remote one, and we could have just tapped it.
What studio?
Like one of these other studios, the production studios, and Courtney could tap into it, and we could tap into it through the board.
Yeah, they do that with other bands, but
Not this.
I don't think they would.
Nah, we're just
set
going to
for
grip
us.
it and rip it. Let's do it.
Rip the knob off. Let's
Hey,
go.
speaking of musicians, we got another musician in this room.
Rafe Williams.
That's Rafe Williams.
I know. Look at this guy.
Yeah, I've kept it under my hat for quite a while.
So you were at, where was it, Wally's?
Wally's, baby.
So he was at Wally's, and you stumbled upon in the game section of Wally's, and I didn't realize they even had a game section. What do they not
Wally's
have
has
there?
Got every section
They
there.
got everything there.
I was blown away.
A beef jerky bar, you want popcorn, you got, pizza,
Salads.
salads, all sorts of coffee,
I stopped at
kombucha now,
yeah.
and a game section.
T-shirts. Well, I had to spend my money on something. This was during my vegan phase coming home from Springfield. Stopped at Wally's, gassed up. And I was like, well, there's nothing in here that I can eat or buy right now. So I just bought some games.
Yeah, and the one game you bought is, what's it called?
Play That Funky Music 80s edition and
Okay.
Play That Funky Music 90s,
Okay, so could they come with slide whistles?
Sweet.
which I trained classically on.
And I didn't, yeah.
That's over by the RV section too, so you can imagine like
Yeah.
traveling with kids in the RV and
Getting slide whistles.
And getting slide
they
whistles. What a
sneak,
terrible game.
they sneak in a slide whistle.
Just wanted to drive
Well,
over.
it's like when we were down in Branson and we did the duck boat rides before, this is pre-tragedy.
Sure.
You get on the duck boat and they hand all the kids like duck calls. And I go, what are you doing? Go, what are you doing? You giving little kids these noisemakers?
They
You out of
knew
your
has the
minds.
power. Yes.
I hate this already. We didn't even leave. All right, kids, let's hear your duck whistles. And then you got, 20 kids. Oh, God. How long
Stop.
is it? 2-hour tour? Oh, make it stop. Oh, please.
No.
Imagine the duck hunt dog just popped up.
All right, so hey, let's hear some slide flute.
You want to hear some slide flute?
I just want to hear a
Don't
little
call it a
slide
slide
flute.
flute. I don't like that. Call it a slide whistle.
A slide
I
whistle?
feel like you made it sexual somehow.
No, if I would have said skin flute.
Yeah, we're getting too close. So the gist of the game is you got to pull a card. I think we'll play this eventually, with listeners or maybe with each other as an actual game. We just don't have. We're too packed today. You pull a card. There's songs on it, and you have to play them on the slide whistle, and then people have to guess.
Oh, I thought every time you pull a card, you have to go boo.
You do.
Oh, I can't believe we have these now.
Yeah,
I think.
that's good radio right there.
You pull a card.
Can I
Dude,
see?
I'm just gonna keep this all day. Just right anytime somebody says something I don't like, it was like, "Well, you want
I'm going to
one?"
bend over.
I want a slide whistle.
I'm going to bend over.
Here comes a
Scott.
green one.
You got a green one? That's cool.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I don't know how to use this.
Oh, jeez.
God, just blows
I'm
you.
on the
Yeah,
duck
he's
boat
not
right
classically
now.
trained like I
Damn
am.
it.
See?
Day made.
Cool.
Oh, that's going to get annoying quickly.
Yeah, somebody already
don't
just
know.
pulled off the side of the road and abandoned their vehicle.
Kind of like it.
They're heading west.
All right, so pull a card. Let's see. So let's see.
See if you guys can guess
Let's
it.
see if you could slide whistle a song for us. We got to guess a song.
All right, I'll give you. Let's see. I'll pull the first card. This is from the '80s edition. That's the only hints I'm giving you.
From
There's
the
3 songs on each. All right, I'm going to do the first one because I think I can do it. All right,
Here we go. Rafe Williams,
pay attention, class.
the slide whistle.
I was to get in tune.
Okay. QC.
This is a song?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good, honestly.
Walk this way.
Oh boy, this is not going to be a very
Here we
successful.
go.
This is an 80s song.
80s song. very
We would all
popular.
know this.
What if I? What if I gave you the artist?
No.
All right, you want to hear it?
Do it again.
Now this is just the chorus. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
It's over. This game is over as it begins.
It's so
Wait,
perfect. It's so good.
it a
See how
rock
they're doing
song
in the
or a
chat.
pop song?
Yeah, rock song or pop song?
Pop song.
Papa
from
don't
a land
preach.
down there.
says-
There it is.
says
Oh, you
Dan
got it,
Cake.
Papa don't preach.
Thank you,
Dan Cake's
chat.
got it on the chat.
Thank you. And that was really good. spot on. Flashback to my childhood. Thank you very much. That's their fault for not picking it up in the room.
Papa, don't preach. Okay, all right. How about a 90s one? Can you open up the 90s
Yeah,
edition?
open up the 90s edition.
I think the 90s is more my wheelhouse.
Right,
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
That's our
Do you want
problem.
to know a genre?
Yeah.
No, I think do the song first,
No genre,
and then we'll, if we can't
Okay.
get it,
All right.
if we can't get it,
There's some obscure ones in here, dude, that I'm like,
we'll ask more questions.
let me find one that I...
Wow, so Dan Cake's got Papa Don't Preach. Good
as
for him.
did Jeremy. So
Wow.
That is not a 90s song, but whatever. I'm not going to do that one because that's going to be confusing. Here we go. This one even
Okay.
kind of sounds like slide whistle, and I'll give you the genre. Oh, you don't want the genre?
I don't want the genre yet.
All right,
Here we
it's
go.
around
Rafe
the-
Williams
no
and the
hints.
slide whistle.
All right. Here we go. Chat, be aware. Look alive in there. Boom. Killed it. I'm telling you, I'm killing it right now.
Are you going for notes or are you just doing the timings?
I don't know, man.
I was watching-
mentioning who's a professional musician in the room.
No. I'm asking, am I listening for
What
notes?
keys that in exactly on slide?
You're
whistle?
looking-
Slam me after
yeah.
that performance.
You're listening for just what it is. I don't know.
I was listening for
Especially
notes.
the quality of the thing that comes in the bubble.
I know.
kit.
I was looking at you, and you looked really serious, like you were going
I
for
really am trying.
going for the distance, but I wasn't sure.
Okay, but do it again and genre.
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 I feel like I got a beat in my head now.
Hip-hop.
Okay,
Hip-hop.
hip-hop.
Okay,
Hip hop,
hip-hop.
which is
Hip-hop.
probably why it threw you guys off.
Okay.
Man.
Let's see how the.
I'm trying to like get the timing.
Let me try to slow it down a little bit.
I feel like somebody got parakeets and they don't want to leave them at
Something
home.
goes, sounds like Papa Don't Preach again.
I know it does. It
Yeah, so
sounds
Papa
like
Don't
it.
Preach?
Bridget.
Yeah, we're going to have to try harder on this game.
Fantastic Voyage.
No,
That's a decent guess.
Thank you.
said
Electric Avenue,
which is
no.
not hip hop, which is funny. The artist, it's a collaboration between two hip hop groups.
So it's,
Big club hit.
Big club hit. Gin
Between-
and juice.
Yeah, Papa Don't Preach.
He's throwing hand
Yeah, the
signals.
hand gestures really help.
Trying my hardest.
so between two hip hop groups?
Yeah. One.
Any women? These are male hip hop groups.
Male hip hop groups. One hip hop star and then a hip hop group collab.
Is it like Onyx and somebody, or maybe what was the?
You think it's Slam? No, it wasn't Slam.
No, not Slam. But what was
Oh.
what was right around there?
Snow. This is right at the turn of the century.
Is it Blackstreet? No Diggity?
No. What was the?
Wow,
shoot,
we're
what
so
was the,
far off. When I say it,
Hip Hop
you're gonna be like,
Hooray, like that kind of.
Naughty by Nature?
Yeah, Naughty by Nature, like that kind of scene, right?
He said turn of the century.
This is such a.
Naughty by Nature wasn't
Cypress?
late '90s, was it?
My musical heart.
Naughty by Nature's is
Is it
early 90s.
Usher?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, turn of the century. I'm sorry, I thought you meant turn of the decade.
Not R&B, hip hop.
Why don't you just tell us what
So
it is?
it's
One of the
Snoop
groups. One of the artists is Jay-Z.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what is that? Brush your shoulder.
Oh, with
3-6 Mafia.
Is that the brush your shoulders off? One?
What song?
Big Pimpin'.
Big Pimpin'.
Big
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we hear it.
Now you hear it.
Big Pimpin'.
It was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Can
That
you
was
do, is there a,
that was a hard one to get.
That was a hard one to get. Can you do a rock song?
The funny thing about that one is
We need a specific. We need 90s rock.
you
I
do
never
a
would've
rock
guessed
song
that.
from Nirvana that's Teen Spirit.
hey, the funny thing about that is one of the hooks in there is kind of slide whistly.
I know.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I think
Yeah.
they're going to get this one because it kind of sounds like.
Yeah.
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 That's what I was trying to go for.
We were trying to replace it with like guitar sounds or something, but had we just
know.
thought, oh yeah, go for
Actually, I
the
was
slide
like,
whistle.
that's why I chose it. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
this
right.
is the closest to the slide whistle.
We're killing every dog in St. Louis, by the way.
Yeah, we
Oh, nice.
anyone.
Oh,
I'm trying to find one that'll be more in your wheelhouse here. Give me a sec. Some of these are crazy. Like, you're never going to get them.
Big pimpin'. Man.
If you can't get Big Pimpin'.
Slide whistle, the
Song
hits.
still holds up.
If you can't get Big Pimpin', you're not going to get The Mess We're In by PJ Harvey.
No.
Somebody emailed us that they're going to jump in front of a bus.
Go. Do it.
God.
Do it.
Okay.
Big pimpin', baby.
Yeah.
I was a lot closer than you guys were giving me credit.
Rafe did a fantastic job with that.
Thank you.
Is that Stacey Dash in the video?
Oh, I don't know. Stacey Dash from I X'd it out.
Here we go.
It was really small.
From Clueless?
This one, if you don't get this one, dude. Woo!
All right.
No one wants
Here
us
we
to continue
go.
with this, but I'm
One
gonna
more
do it.
time.
One last time.
One last time. Rafe Williams, slide whistler extraordinaire.
We've got to get one. We got to get one like
All right.
impress us all.
This has very much got playtime. Here's the hint. It's on the point. It's someone's favorite band in this room.
Okay.
Oh,
All
come
right.
on.
No,
Oh,
that's
come on
good.
with the
That's good.
hints.
That's good. No, that's
We're not
good.
going to
That's
even
good.
feel good about
Yeah,
ourselves.
ever long.
That's good.
All right. You ready? Listen close.
Here we go.
I got it.
I know it. It's
I got it.
Kelvin in the name.
No, man. That's
dude.
even flow.
Thank you.
Oh!
Good job, Moon. Thank you. I
Yeah,
feel
dude.
vindicated.
Oh, thank you. You were ripping it. I saw your emotions in
Yeah,
your face.
dude, I was getting like, I'm
like-
sweating.
I was like, oh, he's Eddie. I can see it. I can feel it.
Sweating.
I was almost going to try to climb some stuff just to give you guys like as many hints as I could.
I can feel
All right, way to go. All right, we'll put that aside. We'll play that.
it. He goes,
We'll play that and upset the entire city. It's hard because
and then he goes,
this is a very hard instrument to convey emotion through, other than sarcasm.
Open up the other game, the lyrics game. This would be a good one too.
Okay.
when he got thoughts arrived, I felt it.
This game is like the
Thank you.
gateway drug to vape pens.
Yeah, dude.
Is the slide whistle.
I mean, these slide whistles, by the way, half a penny each. Like as far as
Yeah.
like, how to make these things,
So it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
highest of qualities.
I legit, when I bought it, I thought it
Getting
was
good, huh?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. When I bought it, I thought it was kazoos, which I think would be easier.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
then when
yeah.
I found out they were slide whistles, I was like, okay, this could be a little complicated. All right, what do you want to? You want to just explain this game? Or what do you
All
want
right, so this is what's it? Fill in the lyrics.
Yeah. So this is fill in the lyrics. This could be something we play. So I'll give you.
And these you all find at Wally's, by the way.
Please don't have Pearl Jam in there.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
That
I'm the
won't-
biggest Pearl Jam fan there is.
But here's
That
the
won't count.
catch. It's all in Spanish.
Oh, let's see.
Julio.
So you spin the little wheel.
Spin the wheel. It gives you the.
Gives you the genre.
I'll give you the genre.
General.
It could be dance, pop, rock. You choose R&B, hip hop, and indie.
All right.
I'm just going to do rock because we are a real rock station.
That's right.
We are alternative rock. 105.7 The Point. Been bringing you the best in alternative rock hits for almost, 25 years now?
30.
1993.
3.
Well, excuse
31.
me.
31.
I've only worked here a year.
You've only been here
Seems
one
like
of those
30.
31 years.
All right. So I will say a lyric. You can fill in. You get possible 2 points if you can fill in the lyric blank, and then if you can tell me the name of the song and artist.
Okay.
Now let's go around the room.
All right.
What's so funny?
I like your rules.
Keep the scores.
Fine.
All right. You chime in with your name. Is that what we're doing?
No, you know what? You go each individual person, and if we don't get it, say your name out to steal it.
Sounds good.
Quick, before we move on, though, I would like a quick shout out. Directly on May 10th, directly after Moon Show, I will be at Delmar Hall doing Can You Feel the Slide Whistle tonight?
Yeah.
May 11th.
May 11th.
May 11th.
Excuse me. Yes.
Damn,
May
you
11th.
booked the wrong day.
Can you feel the whistle?
Yeah. Yeah. It's called Wet Your Whistle with Rafe, and it's going to sell out fast, guys. So we'll put that up on the socials today on the Point app. All right. We got our little scorecards out.
Yeah.
This is so easy. All right. Every blank you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you.
I thought we're going individual.
Okay.
We'll start with Moon.
Okay,
Moon,
start with
every blank You break every step you take. I'll be watching you. What is the missing word in the lyric?
Let's see. Every vow you break. And what was the next one?
Can you tell me the song and the artist?
Yes, that is Every Breath You Take by The Police.
That is incorrect because it's every bond you break, not every vow you break.
Dang, every bond you break.
So he gets no
you're right.
points?
No
Even though you
points.
got
If you
the
can't
song?
get the word, if you can't fill in the lyric, you
No
can't
points
get the
awarded.
extra point.
Dang.
Sorry.
No points awarded.
Dang it.
Learnathan.
Yes.
On a blank desert highway, cool wind in my hair.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair. That's Hotel California, the Eagles.
That is 2 points for. Well done.
Thank you.
Over here,
Yep, King Scottrick.
King. I can't blank with or without you.
I can't blank with. Can't.
I can't blank with or without you. We are live on radio.
Yep. I can't blank live on radio without you. Can't. I know this one, and I can't think of it. I'm going to say I can't yodel.
3. Okay.
I literally said
Moon
the
to
word.
steal.
It's live. Oh, okay. Go.
Live.
Yes.
And?
And the song.
With or without you, you too.
Very
All right,
well done.
2 points.
All right, didn't know we were stealing. Now I know.
We're stealing.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
One chance to steal, or is everyone?
One chance
Everyone
to steal.
gets to steal as much
All
as they
right.
want.
Scott Daniel.
Yes.
And the man in the back said, everyone blank.
Attack. And it's Ballroom Blitz from. Ooh, jeez.
No, that is not the artist.
No, the name of the song.
No,
Learn.
I know, I was kidding.
Learn. Ballroom Blitz. The man in the back, as a matter of fact, he's raising his hands to the sky. That is the suite from the Ballroom Blitz.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
but
you each get 1 point.
She didn't get the right lyric. Then.
I get 1 point.
You already got the. You said attack. You already got the lyric. So one each. You split that one. She stole the second point
Fine.
from you.
Fine.
All right, Moon. Back to you.
Okay.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blank.
Man, I don't know that. I'm going to just say Night Away.
Incorrect. Would anyone like to steal?
Rizz, say it again.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blank.
The Blues, and that is David Bowie, and it is called Let's Dance.
Boom. 2 points.
I don't know why, but I didn't recognize it the way that he threw it. Dang, you're right. That's a good one.
Well, I feel like if I sing them, it's over.
Don't.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Learnathan.
That was good.
You can't start a fire without a blank.
Can't start a fire without a flame. This gun's for hire. Dance. That is. You can't start a fire without a flame. This gun's for hire. That is Bruce Springsteen. Dance the Night Away.
Nope.
Incorrect on every front.
He's like, nope.
Oh my God! Wait, it's. I know.
No,
who it is.
Rizz.
It's over.
Ah,
Rizz.
damn it!
Spark.
Correct.
Dancing in the Dark.
By.
Springsteen.
Gosh,
That is
damn
correct.
it!
Wow.
What's wrong with me?
The fire's already going.
I sing it. You can't start a fire without a flame.
No, the fire's already going.
A flame is a fire.
Hey man, this gun's for
flame
hire.
is-
All right,
flame is
get out of
for
my
fire.
face.
Can't fly a jet without a plane.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Scott.
King Scott.
Okay.
I need you tonight because I'm not blank.
I need right because I'm not.
I need you tonight because I'm not blank.
Because I'm not. I need you tonight because I'm not. I need you tonight because
I like this. This is harder than I
I'm
thought
not.
it was gonna be.
Yeah, I got it.
For the steal, anybody?
3, 2, 1.
This is one of those lyrics that I've never understood.
You're in it.
So-
You're right. You're there, dude.
It's, in
Get
excess.
there.
In excess.
It's in excess. I need you tonight. I need you
I
tonight.
think it's just need you tonight.
But that's when he kind of mumbles it out. He Pearl Jams it after that. I don't know what it's.
Because I'm not sleeping.
Okay.
Need you tonight in excess. All right.
I don't even know that
Scott
song.
Daniel.
Yes.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely blank.
World, Don't Stop Believing, Yearny.
2 points for Scott. For the Spanish pronunciation of yearning. Extra point.
It's, yeah, thank you.
3 points for
Extra
Scott.
point.
It's a soft J.
Extra point.
It's a soft J. Julian.
One more time around.
One more time around, Moon.
Hey, by the way, Steve Perry is singing again, and he is on this new single from the band that is made up of the son of Steve Lukather, the son of Phil Collins, Oh, and some other rock royalty son as well.
Really?
And Steve Perry's on it.
awesome.
Yeah, they're called The Effect.
Whoa, and Steve Perry's their singer?
No. He just sang on their new single.
Oh, wow.
Right on.
It's good?
Total shred. I mean, yeah, the whole band is just made up of shredders.
I'll listen to that. All right, Munathan.
With the lights out, it's less blank. Here we are now.
I don't know what this is.
Oh.
I'm going to presume it's dark. Is the
No!
It's King Scott.
Scott.
With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Nirvana smells like Teen Spirit.
Correct. 2 points. for
Oh,
King
my
Scott.
gosh.
Here we
Steal,
are
good
now.
steal.
I did not.
Entertain
I did
us.
not. I would never would have got there
King Scott on the board. Look at you,
Finally.
buddy.
with Nirvana.
Learn a Bethelwell. That's me in the blank.
That's me in the corner. That's me with the spotlight. Losing my religion, REM.
2 points. Didn't even have to finish the lyric. That's how on point she was. King Scott. And I'll blank you lying on the bed.
Oh, that
Oh, boy.
changed that. I thought it was
Watch
going to go
out.
somewhere else. Okay, so say it one more time.
And I'll blank you lying on the bed.
Make love to you.
Nope, it's one word.
I know.
Scott Rizzuto.
All right.
What?
Scott Rizzuto.
I'm here.
Scott Rizzuto.
I don't know the band. It's Leave You.
Correct. And the fact you don't know the band makes me want to cry.
And I'll leave you lying on the bed. And I'll leave you lying on the bed.
I know the song.
Weird Al.
The Gin Blossoms.
Negative
This
points.
is going to
for
hurt
him.
your heart.
Go ahead.
You Could Be Mine, Guns N' Roses.
Ah.
That's right. I like this game. This is
All right,
great.
Terminator
final.
2 soundtrack. And Use Your Illusion.
Final card. Scott Daniel,
Yes.
Rizzuto.
For the
Do
win.
you
This is
have
worth-
the time-
This is worth 1,000 points.
What?
To listen to me blank.
Wine. And it's Green Day. Basket case.
Yes.
Wow. 1,000
Yeah,
points.
1,000 points.
Steal those thousands.
You got 1,008 points.
Nice
That's amazing. And
Hey,
then,
we were talking about. That's a great game, by the way. We got to keep
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
And the whistle game was good too.
Yeah, it's going to be a very polarizing one, I feel. But yeah, we're going to play it anyway.
But everything we do is polarizing. So we were talking about ducks before, the duck whistles
yeah.
or the duck calls. I don't know if anybody saw this video from a zoo in Seattle.
Oh yeah, with the kids.
A bear,
with the kids and the
a
bear.
may have traumatized some families and kids at the Woodland Park Zoo in Seattle. So this bear, the bear's named Juniper.
This is one of those enclosures, by the way, that's like all glass and water.
Yeah.
You know, so when the bears are swimming.
So imagine,
like
at
in your
imagine the
face.
St. Louis Zoo, the bear enclosure at the St. Louis Zoo. You could, you're kind of, you're standing outside, but with thick glass in between you and the bears and their habitat.
And you can see them underwater.
You can see them underwater. They got their rocks and, water and stuff like that. So 5 ducks, a mama duck, and look like 4 little ducklings.
Oh, no.
They're like, cool,
Why are we
water.
talking about dead animals again at 6:40?
A zoo bear named Juniper shocked guests at a girl's birthday party after devouring ducklings that had landed in its enclosure. And there's a video of this going around. It's been viewed 2 million times. I mean, the way this thing, the way they described it, Juniper was snacking and gobbling up the ducks like chicken nuggets.
Damn it, Juniper.
Yeah, right on the glass too, like right in front of this little girl's looking and going, "Oh, look at the duck!" And then the bear goes over and kind of grabs it and goes, "Oh, whoop!" And just
I mean, it's not
Right.
obviously not the bear's fault. It's not the zoo's fault. It's the
Yeah.
duck's fault.
DuckTales.
Hey, man. Oh, no. Okay, we can't watch this. Hey, buddy. Can you leave him alone? Can we not?
Would you let your kids watch?
No. I wouldn't let
If they
myself
wanted to.
watch. I'd be like, I'm out. I know it's nature, but I'm out.
You gotta let them watch.
Take their
Yeah,
head
I guess
and
you
turn it outwards.
Watch it.
It is
This
fascinating.
is
to
the
see
real
bear-
world, son.
yeah, life.
Watching a video now, just watching the bear in the wild, it's kind of interesting.
Eat or be eaten.
Yeah.
That's a lesson.
That's
All right, it's pretty intriguing.
This world, there's bears and there's ducks, son. Be the bear.
But I mean, every time you go to the zoo, like
Calm down, libertarian dad.
you get to see one animal like up close. The rest of them kind of sleeping or whatever. This was one of those moments that not only was this all happening, but it was all happening with the bears out and ready to jump in the water and tons of kids. We're talking like 30 kids right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what they say, and it's a brown bear, 1,000-pound brown bear. Those things are hungry all the time. So if something comes, across its path, that's the sound they make. That's the sound of that's the sound of that was from the video.
Oh.
I mean, listen, it's the duck's fault, by the way.
It's funny.
They
On
land
TMZ
there.
It says graphic video of a bear eating an animal.
I mean, it's nature.
Yeah.
I said graphic video and then showed me a Mattress Firm commercial, which is hilarious to me.
Oh, that was the ad prior to the prior to the video.
Wow, Mattress Firm's going X-rated.
Here, you're going to want to sleep after this.
Yeah, Eric says no different than watching it on the Discovery Channel, but it's real life.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Local news here. I don't know if you saw this, but St. Louis Public Schools going to pay parents to drive their kids to school. St. Louis Public Schools to pay parents to drive their kids to school. So I guess, there's all this talk of bus driver shortages.
Mm-hmm.
So they're having big problems in the city. So St. Louis Public School District will provide gas subsidies for families impacted by transportation struggles to take their kids to and from school. So the district is contacting different families from around the region. And then they go, hey, for the next couple of weeks, is it like 2 weeks of school left? 2 or 3 weeks. They go, hey, we'll give you $75.
Whoa.
$75 and a gas card. Fill up your tank on us because we can't pick up your kids.
Wow.
I mean, there are some areas where the kids don't even know if the bus is going to come that day.
Wow. That sucks.
Chronic bus absenteeism. And it's happened all year. And the St. Louis Public Schools Chief Operations Officer says, we apologize and we're sorry for the inconvenience of something as simple as, commuting their kids. But one woman they interviewed on Channel 4 was like, hey, her daughter was waiting for the bus. The bus just didn't show up and hasn't picked her up for weeks. She was out there for the bus one day, just never came. And then just stopped picking her up.
Moon, you got to get back out there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was a good gig when I was 20.
So from May 13th to May 22nd, the district will implement a compensatory program through the Check app for all district families who take their kids to and from school. Parents can download the app on their smartphone, and they get $75 per week to spend on an alternative ride, or you could use it for gas. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening down in the city.
Hope they work that out, man. These kids need to be in school.
Well, of course. And they need to get to school. It's just wild. I can't even imagine, putting the kid out for the bus stop and then just the bus not coming.
Right. And you go to work.
Yeah, and their parents are like, we got to take off work or we got to get to work late.
Yeah.
We got to get to work late to get them to school, and then we got to get them from school. So we're going to get out of work early.
What? You think Uber could help? Would you want strangers picking up your kids? Like there'd be a division of Uber or Lyft where it's like you get vetted even more thoroughly and there's some sort of card that you can refill, and Uber and Lyft can have a new kind of, it's just for taking kids to and fro school?
Now they do have, teenagers can ride Uber now. They do have a Uber like teen app. I mean, I haven't used it.
I remember kids coming to school in high school in cabs.
Yeah, I remember that sometimes.
So that can be subsidized somehow.
Well, that's when they were taking some of the inner city kids and schooling them out west, right?
Right, but I'm just saying, like, if there's some sort of program that they can set up with cabs.
I don't know. They think this will work, paying parents $75 a week. At least it does help with the gas. $75, that'll get you a tank full. What gas? What, $3.45 a gallon? Damn, am I right? I was talking to a buddy in California yesterday. It's $5.50 out there.
Damn.
You're going out to California today.
Today.
$5.50 a gallon.
Climb the Hollywood sign today.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Man, I can't wrap my head around this. Anybody ever have an obsessed ex-boyfriend or girlfriend?
I don't think so. I didn't hear about it if they were. What do you mean by obsessed? Like
Like
Contacting
constantly calling you, texting you, wanted to know where you were at every second of the day.
Like Baby Reindeer style? We just started that
I just
show.
started it last night.
Dang, dude. It's heavy, boy.
It is.
It's funny, but man, it's scary. It's about a stalker.
Okay, yeah. So this is
After they broke up, you mean?
no, like while they were together.
Oh, okay. So as you're dating them, they're
As you're
obsessed?
dating them, they're
Yes.
obsessed.
Kind of. Yes.
Like needs to know your whereabouts at all time.
Maybe
If
not
they
that
call or
crazy,
text you,
but-
if you don't call them within, 15, 20 minutes, they go nuts.
Yeah. Nah. Never had that.
Yeah.
You've had that?
Yeah, I've talked about it on here before. I had an ex that it didn't start like that. She was like a chameleon. Like when we first started dating, she was cool as could be. But then when we moved in together, there was a shift. She would call, if I worked at a restaurant and my shift kitchen closed at 10. When you work at a restaurant, you got to stay and do side work, and it's not like it's not a factory. The whistle doesn't blow, and I punch out. By 10:03, I'd be getting texts like, "Where are you? Have you left yet? Why are you hanging out up there?"
Right.
She was obsessed that she had cheated on her husband in a previous marriage, and I think she was projecting a lot of stuff and became obsessed. And I don't know if she was obsessed with me. She was obsessed with the idea that she was that karma was coming for her or something, and it got projected onto me, I think.
Well, maybe she had something called love brain.
Love brain.
Love brain.
Go on.
That
Love
sounds so
brain.
cute.
So, and the story goes, it's from an 18-year-old girl in China. Okay, she became so obsessed with her boyfriend, she tracked his every move, called him 100 times a day.
Ooh.
She was, quote unquote, diagnosed with a condition called love brain. I don't buy this.
Get the out of here.
The love brain.
This is
little
BS. But I'm not a doctor.
How hot was the guy? Do we have a
They don't
photo?
say. So the 18-year-old girl was so obsessed that she made both of their lives, her and the boyfriend's life, a nightmare, living nightmare. So the girl's weird behavior started in her first year of college when she became romantically involved with this other 18-year-old. So she quickly became what they call unnaturally obsessed with this guy. Wanted to know his whereabouts at all times, and freaking out when she would text him or call him, and he didn't immediately reply back. And to me, it sounds like, oh, this is what, stage 5 clinger?
Yes.
This is a stage 5 clinger. She's a control freak, but according to a doctor, she suffers from a rare mental disorder called love brain. And the doctor says he was expected to reply to her messages immediately. When he didn't respond, she called the boyfriend more than 100 times. She became so angry when he didn't answer that she would smash everything in their apartment. So after one of these incidents, he comes home and sees the scene, and he calls the police, who arrived just as she threatened to jump from the balcony.
Jeez.
Oh, my goodness.
I think this is a bit more than a made-up thing called love brain.
Yeah,
Hey, man, she's a victim.
it's true.
Yes, she's a victim. It's not her fault.
I have a disease.
She's a victim of a condition.
She just loves too much.
The victim of a condition. That's it.
Dude.
So they had to eventually restrain this girl. She was taken to a hospital, diagnosed with a borderline personality disorder.
Oh.
That's a real thing.
Kind
there.
of buried the lead.
No. But the doctor's like, no. It's love brain.
So
Like
is this a misdiagnosis?
This particular personality disorder is known as love brain. So says this doctor. The doctor said people affected by a mild form of love brain can usually recover and lead a normal life by simply learning to control their emotions. But in severe cases like this one, medical help is required. Although the doctor couldn't accurately identify the cause of this, he said that love brain is typically diagnosed in people who have not had a healthy relationship with their parents growing up.
Well, everybody.
This
Hello,
is all,
everybody.
isn't this all over the
This
place?
guy's overlapping on
Yeah, I think
a
this-
few things.
Let's see here.
Just
Oh,
so
his medical
happens-
license just got revoked.
Just so happens that the medication to help love brain is also the same stuff with the, what was it, the personality disorder?
Borderline.
Borderline personality disorder.
Right. They just happen to be the same medications, the
Weird.
same treatment programs.
Yeah, I'm glad she.
I thought it was wild.
That is very wild.
Dude, I mean, she's a danger
Yeah.
to both of them.
Right. And needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
She got the right
real
doctor.
condition. We don't need to fancy or church
And
it up
this
and call
doctor
it love
is
brain.
diagnosed it as love brain. And then it's a parent's fault.
Yeah.
and it's a parent's fault.
There it is.
Golly.
Man, you think he's being serious, or you think that's a way?
No,
to,
I think this
to,
is,
like, help
this
her?
was a serious article. Like, this was a serious article. This is a woman who needs some serious mental health.
Yes, I hope she.
I hope she finds the help.
hope she gets her help.
I hope she gets a good doctor. Oh, you have love brain. Okay. Take a couple Tylenol. You'll be all right.
The only thing, I mean, this doctor is creating this because the only love brain that I'm seeing in the Googles is
This girl, right?
this girl.
Sounds
so
like a
she's
vitamin.
the first one to ever have it.
Eureka.
Wow.
Love brain has been going on, for centuries. Misdiagnosed. We found it. Thank you, doctor.
Wow.
That sounds like a vitamin with ground up oysters or some aphrodisiac. Love brain.
Love brain.
Take love brain and
Take love brain.
enjoy Valentine's Day even more.
Love your love.
Yeah, Ronnie says 2024, the year of no accountability.
Yeah. That stalker had love brain. He's not a stalker. Little love brain.
Judge.
I can imagine now stalker behavior or behavior like this
Yeah. Parents.
going before court.
I got love brain.
I got love brain. Well,
Well,
You gotta
innocent. Out.
Yep.
you gotta watch that baby reindeer thing because this would fit in perfectly.
this is another show I got to watch. Rafe just finished Fallout. I got to watch that.
Fallout is
Yeah,
incredible.
Fallout is the show.
It was really good.
Three body.
Now I got to
problem.
watch a Baby Reindeer and 3 body count. It's too much.
Somebody else emailed me about. Is the guy stand-up comic in it or something?
Baby Reindeer?
Yeah, someone.
That's
emailed
the
me
one
about
everybody's
it.
talking about
The main
now.
character is a stand-up comic, and
It's
this
really good.
woman who he's a bartender, and the woman who comes to the bar all the time becomes obsessed. And he's not very funny. The first episode, I'm like, this guy isn't funny.
Well, maybe he had love brain.
There
She
was
has
there
love
was
She,
one.
Translated
maybe
show?
she's got love brain.
There was the Serena Williams joke. I was cracking up.
Well, don't give too much
My
away.
wife was like, "That's not even
It's
funny." I
30-minute
was like, "It's
episode.
funny to me. I
That's
like
fine.
his delivery."
Is it a
Stand-up
translated
never
show?
translates into like a. I've never seen stand-up depicted in a show and have it be really good. Even like I loved that show that was on Showtime. I'm Dying Up Here.
Yeah, that was Jim Carrey's show.
I was so bummed they didn't do season 3, but like even the stand and those were real stand-up.
Santino
comedians.
was on that, right?
Santino was on it, but they were doing like comedy from the 70s. It never translates onto like scripted stuff.
What about Pete Holmes? He did a pretty good job with his show.
Pete Holmes was
Crashing.
pretty good. That was the closest I saw to.
Crashing, that's a great show, but it never had an ending because they canceled it.
Bummer. Best show,
bummer.
best show out there right now is Three Body Problem.
It's on the list.
That's the top 5 of the last 5 years.
Hey, you guys want another doctor story? Who's going to the dentist anytime soon?
Oh, I was just at the dentist.
All right. You okay?
Of course.
A 40-year-old guy in Turkey, Ramazan Yilmaz, recently went to the dentist with a toothache. He had a couple teeth pulled. And his dentist said that they need to be replaced, like the teeth he got pulled, with implants, which they screw directly into your jaw. Have you ever seen how they do dental implants? It's gnarly. Mm-hmm. Like if you see like an X-ray of how.
Yeah, you got like a screw in your.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this guy's procedure didn't go as planned. They were installing a tooth in the upper left side of this guy's mouth. When he said it felt like the dentist was like pushing really hard, like too hard. But the dentist is like, hey, relax.
I do this all the time. This is my 4th one of these.
This is normal. This is what we do. I just got to get it in there. What happened next was not normal. The dentist pushed so hard, the screw broke through his jaw and pierced his brain.
Oh my Lord.
Awesome.
And the dental implant ended up lodged in his skull behind his left eye.
Oh my gosh. What's this guy's workout routine?
So the patient, Ramazan, screams out in pain. The dentist realized it was serious. Oh! Rushed him to an emergency room. And here's what a good dentist this guy is. Rushed to the emergency room and then just left him there and took off.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
he had strength brain.
What's he supposed to do?
We'll be there to like
I know, I'm
talk
just
him
kidding.
through it. I mean, I messed up,
Good luck, man.
Cheers.
Bye. I got another appointment.
Don't worry
What else
about
you want
pain
me to do? I
today. We'll
drove
send
you
an
here.
invoice.
Well, the surgeon said he might not even survive the surgery to get
Oh man,
to get
thanks
this
a
thing
lot,
out.
Rizz.
So he said goodbye to his wife and kids just in case. Luckily, he pulled through, and he's recovered. He is suing for an undisclosed amount of money.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
he says he called the dentist. The guy wouldn't even give him a refund.
Golly.
He's going to need all the money he can get to pay for.
His
legal
grandkids are going to be
fees.
refunding him.
Yeah, that's wild. Hey, good luck at the dentist.
It's wild. Someone sent me something. I had never really given this thought, but they were like, the 90s was a weird time because remember the game Dr. Mario?
Yeah, with the pills.
Yeah, like you were just like, hey, drug dealing Mario.
Yeah,
I was like, I never thought about it, but we did have like a pharmacy Mario game.
yeah.
Where
Where the pills dropped, and you had to rotate the pills. Do you remember that game? Dr. Mario?
Kind of.
Yeah,
I
Was that like
barely
it was
remember
Tetris
it, but I'm
kind of-
like, it was kind of a weird.
It
take.
looked like a pill bottle. Like
Yeah.
the board was like a
Yeah.
pill bottle.
Yeah.
And it was a match game. So
Oh, it was
the pills-
Tetris.
fun.
Yeah, the pills would
Tetris
drop
with
down,
pills.
and you'd rotate the pills around. You had to match the colors.
Yeah, it was a good game.
It was a good
Uppers,
game.
downers, uppers, downers. It's just kind of a weird concept. There's a lot of ways you could have matched stuff. It didn't have to be.
It didn't have to be pills.
Didn't have to be a pill, and that was like the peak of like when people started stealing pills out of their parents' medicine cabinet. And somebody at Nintendo was like, "Well, let's roll with it."
Yeah, stealing
Dr.
pills is
Mario.
hot.
Stealing pills is so hot right
So
now.
hot right now, guys. Let's put Mario in a lab coat and start dropping pills.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
That's right, man.
I'd never thought about it, and somebody sent it to me, and I was like, "Damn, we did kind of have a drug dealer, Mario. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why we're so cool."
Back to the love brain. Chaston says, as somebody who endured a relationship with an ex who had bipolar, I couldn't imagine dealing with her trying to justify her actions due to love brain. Yeah, there. See, Moon's got it pulled up on the scrn.
Yeah.
Are you playing?
Is it?
I'm playing it right now.
Yeah, it's Mario just
seriously
throwing
playing?
pills into a pill bottle.
Blue pills. Oh, look at this one.
Viagra.
Oh, you got it.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
whoa, big
Whoa.
miss.
Here's a Zanny. Here's a Zanny
Yeah,
bar
yeah.
here. We'll throw that in
Stolen
there.
from you. Yeah,
It's wild, dude.
Stolen from your aunt. Stolen from your aunt's medicine cabinet.
That's right.
There we
Oh,
go.
there we go. Yeah, right.
Grandpa's
gotta
blood
match the
pressure
pills.
medicine.
Wow, yeah, this is Tetris and whatever that space game was, kind of mixed.
Space Invaders.
Yeah.
Are those supposed to be viruses? And those are
Oh, these are viruses?
yeah, they're
Oh, I
pills.
see.
They're pills to.
I think that's also
pills
called
are
Those
good.
are the withdrawal bugs. That's when the ones when you see them scratching their skin. That's those bugs crawling on them.
All right, so today is May the 2nd. So here are the holidays for today, in case you're keeping track. Today is Baby Day, where we recognize babies.
Shout out to all the babies.
What?
You big babies.
Will we recognize all the babies?
Now, let me ask you,
Like they don't get enough attention?
what about the ugly babies? You know,
Even ugly babies get
are
attention from their
recognized.
parents.
Okay, but are they recognized on this day? Or is
Not-
it like the Gerber baby only?
Oh, you see they're looking for the new Gerber baby?
Yes.
Like the search is out.
Where's he at? I don't know.
They want another one. Today is Brothers and Sisters Day, so call your brother or sister. Say hi. Oh, today is International Scurvy Awareness Day, which,
Scurvy. Eat your potatoes.
yeah, do you know what scurvy is?
Those oranges.
Isn't it like bed bugs? What is it? Scurvy?
Scurvy
like an
is
old-
lack of vitamin C.
Yeah.
Symptoms.
Old maritime disease.
Symptoms: weakness in arms and legs, sore muscles, bruising, general fatigue are common symptoms of early stage scurvy. These symptoms grow progressively worse over time if left untreated. It's just lack of vitamin C. Which, yes, eat your oranges, but you get, I think, the most vitamin C in potatoes. Yeah, potatoes are vitamin C rich. The last recorded epidemic of scurvy was recorded in November of 2001 in an Afghan village where scurvy is considered to be a seasonal disease due to the absence of certain vitamin C rich foods in winter.
You know, I read something that could be total horse poop years and years ago, and I've been repeating it ever since, that the reason that we never hear about scurvy anymore is because the prevalence of French fries.
I heard that too.
Because potatoes are everywhere, and we've adopted them into every bit of cuisine.
We are potato eaters.
Yeah, the planet is such good potato eaters now with fries and different things.
Listen, American. What's the American cuisine? Meat and potatoes.
Wait, potatoes?
Potatoes are
vitamin
very,
C?
very rich in vitamin C.
I didn't know that.
Today is also the National Day of Prayer. And then it's also the National Day of Reason, which is for people who are atheists. So the National Day of Prayer for one side and the National Day of Reason for the other side.
What about agnostics? Do we get a day?
That feels like an annoying atheist did that.
Yeah.
I feel like they made it the day of prayer, and like the annoying atheist that corners you at a party. Just was like, well, guess what? It's also Atheist Day. So how do you like that, Mr. Pearman? That's what it feels like to me. It had to happen.
The same thing.
And I was like, it's just as annoying.
The National Day of
Relative that
Reason
way.
is celebrated annually on the first Thursday in May in response to the statutory observance of a National Day of Prayer in the U.S., which many atheists deem unconstitutional.
Because they use reason until it contradicts, and then it stops.
There is a
Stop
national.
at that point.
Well, you said May 4th or today?
Today.
Oh, this has it as May 4th. This is another day that's celebrated as the National Day of Reason, which is celebrated on May 4th.
Oh.
Was that last year? It's the first Thursday in May.
Okay, then it probably was.
Oh.
Or wait.
And yeah, it's the same day as the National Day of Prayer.
Oh, okay, so as it moves.
It just
Okay.
fell on the same day this year.
Today is National Fire Day. We recognize fire. Super hot. National Life Insurance Day, National Play Your Ukulele Day,
All right.
We were close.
National Take a Baby to Lunch Day.
A handful of comedians that'll be pumped about that. Not the baby thing, the ukulele thing.
My buddy Mike does this thing called Mikey and his uke. You should check that out. He does like all different songs, ukulele style, and then he gets a whole bunch of people and basically kind of produces different punk songs, classic songs, all sorts of stuff with like super group musicians remotely. You know what I mean? Like somebody will
Right.
send in a vocal, or this guitar player
Yeah, that's
will
cool.
send in. It's very cool. Mikey and his uke. Check him out.
World Tuna Day, and today is also World Password Day. World Password Day, when we're supposed to update our passwords and make sure you are secure.
They're going to be playing password. Are we?
No.
What?
No, we don't have time today. No, this is actually your passwords on your devices. Today's the day we're supposed to update them. The most common passwords in the U.S. last year were
Password.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The word password. The word admin. 1, 2, 3, 4. And unknown.
Wow.
So none of those are secure. And a company called Hive Systems put out a graphic. They put out a graphic each year that shows how long it would take hackers to crack your password, depending on how long and complex it is. Basic passwords that are just numbers can be cracked instantly now. Instantly. Even a 9-digit number would only take them 6 minutes.
Holy cow.
Golly.
But things get a lot more secure as soon as you mix in upper and lowercase levels and special symbols like exclamation points. You know, that helps a lot. If you add all those things along with the numbers, a 9-character password would take at least 479 years to crack. So start throwing in the upper cases and the lower cases and the exclamation points, stuff like that.
Think about how fast though we're developing computational power, and how many years. And I'm not even going to say how many decades. How many years are we away from passwords being impossible to use? We're going to have to come up with a different system, because the computational power to go through that in a matter of minutes, any sort of complex password is going to be available and easy for the people that want to use it nefariously.
Okay, but if you really, and you may be right, if you really want to be safe, like the safest password you could have, 18 characters, with the upper and lower case and all that stuff, it would take, with current technology, 19 quintillion years to crack. That's 19 followed by 18 zeros.
So there's still a chance?
Still a chance.
I'm telling you, man, I think our kids are living in a generation where passwords will you're going to, like, a lot of us are pretty apprehensive about giving over our biometrics and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that's what's going to have to be used.
You're
right? Or something like that.
Yeah, I could see that.
We're kind of there now. In a lot of ways, I use my fingerprint on my MacBook, my face on my...
On your phone.
I don't even know a lot of my passwords, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, what's the place that they have your palm? Oh, Whole Foods. If you go to Whole Foods, you could use your palm.
Your palm, really?
Yeah.
I think there's a point where passwords won't even say that word.
I was thinking, too, with the username and all that, I bet that is going to change eventually.
Well, we'll see. Well, happy World Password Day, guys. Change your passwords. All right, it's brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill, proud sponsor of the St. Louis Battlehawks. Find all the cacaws at hotshotsnet.com. From Florissant, Missouri, Crystal Green is out. Crystal is a devout Rizz Show fan, listens to the show all the time at work and on the off days. She's attended plenty of Rizz Show and Point events over the years, loves the positive spirits and bonds amongst all the members of the show, loves Friday Fails, loves Rafe's In Memoriam, loves Craigslist Freak of the Week, which will be up next. She loves just the weird situations. I'm sure it makes her feel better about her life. Crystal Green from Florissant is our Team Rizz member of the day. Gets a super sweet Team Rizz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, it's 7:08. Craigslist Freak of the Week is next. First look at the traffic and weather. Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Worldwide Technology Raceway, the Confluence Music Festival with Ludacris, Riley Green, and more, and the NASCAR Cup Series June 1st and 2nd. Tickets available now at www.raceway.com. All things clear. Your point forecast dry until it's not. Storms this afternoon and evening. High of 87 right now at 62 at the Point Studio.
The program phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow at 1057thepoint.com. Craigslist Freak of the Week here in just a moment. At 8 o'clock, we'll have 11 musicians in the studio for...
The Mighty Mighty Boss Tones are coming in.
For a preview of Can You Feel the Punk Tonight? Moon and the Punk Rock Machine, which I have... Honestly.
The band Chicago is coming in, you guys.
The band Chicago will be here at 8 o'clock.
It's actually a 12-piece now because Moon asked me to bring my slide whistle and join, which was nice.
Ooh, nice. The entire St. Louis Symphony Orchestra is going to be in here.
So cool.
John Williams is out.
John Williams out in the bullpen, ready to come in. So that's going to happen. Plus crap on celebrities. All that fun Thursday stuff, huh? Let's get to the task at hand. And that is the Craigslist Freak of the Week. So we got 3 brand new ads for you. Thank you. 3 brand new ads. Lern's going to read the ads. You guys in the chat room and on your instant feedback, you guys will name the ads. And then we'll vote on our favorite ad. Simple as that. One of these ads, one of these 3, moving on to the Freak of the Year playoffs. So, Lern, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get into it. Craigslist Freak of the Week and ad number 1.
New in town, man for anyone, 44 years old, Reading, England. I want to help you feel amazing. I'm a newly registered massage therapist that just moved to Reading. I soon will start an official practice, but before I do, I want to offer my services for free. I can do any massage you request, deep tissue, Swedish, plus we will finish with my version of a tantric massage. I will come to your place with my gear. I have the massage table, oils, my own custom lube that's made of different male clients, and bondage gear. This will be a massage that you'll never forget. I hope you love bruises after a serious rub down, plus a true explosion. Did I mention that you will be strapped to the table? Serious inquiries only. Only women will receive the full massage. Plus, I hate using Johnnies, so you must be clean. Please do not be menstruating. No lasses over 45.
All right. I'm assuming Johnnies are condoms. Over there in jolly old England.
A Johnny. Man, Johnny just means anything. Means a toilet, means a condom, means a
man
guy
who frequents prostitutes.
Yeah. Poor John.
Means your wiener. Skinny John.
Oh, is that another meaning?
Johnson. It's a form of John.
Huh. Oh, yeah, Johnson. Yeah, you're right. All right, so this is a newly registered massage therapist, just into Reading, giving out his services for free. I don't know if anybody would take him up on this. I guess if you're a submissive, this would be something up your alley. He'll strap you to the table. He's got his own custom lube made from different male clients.
Cool.
Gross.
What does that
Bondage
mean
gear.
exactly?
I have no idea, Scott. Gonna rub you down. You will be strapped to the table. Do not be menstruating and do not be over 45.
Don't be old as hell.
Even though he's 44. Okay,
Right.
let's get some names.
Let's see. Robert England, Feely Dan, Scott Strapp, Chance the Strapper, Downton Rubby,
Love it.
Rub Low is probably the one that we're going to
Rub low.
Rub
Stanley
low.
Touchy, which that was funny. Bruce Willis.
I think
Yeah.
rub low.
Rub
Rub
Low.
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 Honorable mention to Luba Gooding Jr.
I love
Scott
Downton
Strap is
Rubby.
pretty good too.
Scott Strapp's not
Scott
bad.
Strap's good.
Yeah.
Speaking of Scott Stapp, a Creed song. What?
The video you sent to us the other day that
Oh,
we were
yeah.
laughing about.
No, a Creed song. I was in the car with my son yesterday. A Creed song came on. It was With Arms Wide Open.
Yeah.
And I go, you ever heard of Creed? He goes, no. He goes, it's garbage.
What?
Whoa. I go, this
Get out of the car.
had its time.
Yeah. Well, that was the end of Creed. With Arms Wide Open was the end.
I thought it was peak Creed.
Well, it was, but they ruined it. If they could have just stayed heavy,
Dude,
It'd been
With Arms
great.
Wide Open was peak Creed.
I didn't want a ballad from them.
You got it, and it was tremendous. Like it or not.
Yeah.
That show
This is
sold
garbage.
out. Creed is
The
sold
one
out.
at the it's one of the only amphitheater shows this summer that are completely sold out.
And they're-
Now the Chili Peppers are almost sold out.
Right.
I think like the really, really, really expensive seats are left.
Yeah. Green Day, too.
Green Day too. But
Good
Creed
shows.
completely sold out, I believe. All right, let's get on to ad number 2. Learn coming at you.
Let's get buzzed. Man for anyone, 32 years old, Montreal. Loyal drone worker, bee, looking for my queen. I'm a beekeeper and enthusiast and looking for my own queen to worship and serve. I've been obsessed with bees since childhood and have had a farm with over 100 hives. I want to act out my ultimate fantasy and live like my insect children, man or woman, as long as you will play the role of queen. I want to go out into my hive fields and be desecrated by my queen. I will dress as a bee and would love it if you did too, but not necessary if you don't want to. After all, I serve you. I want to buzz around the fields and have you cover me in your royal jellies. We will move from hive to hive and collect honey from the combs. I will smoke the hive and show you how I collect the sweet nectar. We will fill jars, and after I will strip naked. Cover me in raw honey as I joe for you.
Oh.
The bees will now be whipped into a frenzy and swarm all around us after being smoked out of their hives, and I will be horny and ready to die for my queen. You will mount me for your breeding pleasure, and then use your stinger or symbolic toys I have created to sting me and prod me, and then devour me as the queen does to her rivals. Put me out of my misery for trying to usurp the throne as you lick the nectar from my corpse. And I will get off again and again.
This one touching you?
I mean, are you just imagining this?
I got a great vision.
I'm imagining a guy in like a Jim Belushi,
Same.
like from SNL.
That's the exact outfit I had in my head. Or the blind Mel in that video.
Yeah.
The bee girl.
Hang on, I got one more line. So, put me out of my misery for trying to usurp your throne as you lick the nectar from my corpse and I get off again and again. Can't wait to serve your colony with my colon, mouth, and anything else.
Man.
I mean, this is
Oh my
just a
God.
straight up role play. I mean,
Nuts, dude.
It's pretty
somebody's got to
crazy.
get Jason Statham in here.
Great,
I mean, there's some.
great names.
There's got to be.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's start. I'm just going to go down the list. Eddie Honey, Pollen Firth, Scott Buzzuto, Hyvie Weinstein, Sting, Buzz Lightyear, Buzz Aldrin, Craig Baru B, Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
B. Harvey Oswald,
D. Harvey Oswald is good.
Because you are going to get stung, you know.
Buzz Allrim,
Buzz Allrim's good. I like
Buzz
that.
Allrim.
Buzz Allrim.
All right, let's go with that one. Buzz Allrim. ALLRIM.
Oh, yeah. Allrim.
I will serve your colony with my colon.
What?
ALL-RIM or
I just went Allrim, like a real
ALRIM?
name, yeah.
ALRIM. Okay. As I officially submit these into the record.
I know you do.
After the
Yes.
show.
You're very fancy.
I am a fancy man. All right, let's go with ad number 3 coming to us from London. Lern coming at you.
American Werewolf in London. Man for woman, 41 years old, London. The title says it all. I'm a hairy man looking to bone some wet hot UK poon while I'm here on business. And my business is getting as many birds under my belt while I have the time. I've been delaying child support payments to my bitch of an ex back across the pond and decided to drain our bank account to come over here and sow my royal seeds. She has no clue that I've skipped the country, nor do my kids. I'm willing to wine, dine, fine, and swine a couple of jagged-toothed bimbos and just pay outright for sex, whatever the price. I'm a white guy who hasn't lifted a weight in 20 years, hairy everywhere but the scalp. I love being called Peter after my hero.
What?
I just want to bang some broads while I'm here and see what the fuss is about. No French girls. I'm not into class. I want some meat-loving, toad-looking woman who will come ride me into the Union Jack while I burn through this American money like the horny piece of crap I am. I am circumcised, and I don't groom well. Take a stab at it if you wish. I haven't seen my pecker since I was in high school, and it shows.
I can tell who he hates more, himself or British women.
What a catch.
Wow.
This is a hate list ad.
Oh, man.
You jagged-toothed broads.
I love being called Peter after my hero.
Who's
Who?
that?
Peter
Peter
North?
Griffin?
I don't know. Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
I was thinking it's like Peter North.
I don't know.
Damn. There's a banger right out of the gate in the email. Horan Zevon.
So American Werewolf in London. So this is a guy who is a bum, by the way, an a-hole.
Yeah, not paying child support.
Not paying child support, out of the country. Willing to spend all the money he should be sending to his kids.
On some jagged tooth bimbo.
Yeah, some
Wow.
London jagged tooth bimbo. All right, Moon, names.
We've got Prince Harry, Harry Styles, Harry Potter, Big Ben, Wolfbang Halen. I thought that was pretty good.
All right, the names from the instant feedback, Rafe.
The one I gave you was my favorite one. Horan Zevon.
Horan
It's
Zevon.
very funny.
It is Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
And that pretty much nails it.
Okay.
WHORIN ZEVON. Horan Zevon. All right, there you
On
go.
so many levels.
Say it again. WHOR.
WHORIN, like apostrophe.
Okay.
ZEVON, as in Warren Zevon, Horan Zevon. I listened to that song "Werewolves in London" recently. Actually, that's a hell of a song, man. It's a good tune. He's got what other songs would I know of his? I know "Werewolves in London" was his most famous.
Yeah.
Skip to my lose.
I don't know.
No, I think he had.
Because he's one of those musicians. People look at him as like, he's up there in the pantheon of, classic rock artists. But I don't know anything other than Werewolves of London.
Yeah, I'm looking at this list. None of these stand out to me.
Huh.
He's got a song called "My Ish Is Effed Up." Not
It's good.
censored.
You know that song?
Yeah. He's kind of eclectic and obscure. I
You
feel
know, was
like
a huge Warren Zevon fan. It was David Letterman.
Oh, really?
Had him, I think, he did his final interview when he was, riddled with cancer. It was
Wow.
when he knew he was dying. All right, here we go. There are the 3 ads. You can now vote via Twitter at RIZZ Show. So we got ad number 1, which is Rub Low.
That's right. This is the low. No, that's not the B guy. This is the guy who's going to bring your massage or his massage stuff over to your house. Deep tissue, Swedish. Plus, we're going to finish with his version of a tantric massage. This is a massage you'll never forget. You're going to love the bruises, by the way.
Yeah, with the bondage gear, all that stuff. That's rub low. Then you heard from Buzz Allrim.
Yeah, this is the bee guy, the loyal drone worker bee looking for his queen. Cover him in all your royal jellies. You guys are going to move from hive to hive and collect honey from the combs. This one set down Lern in a way I haven't seen in quite some time.
And then you just heard from Horan Zevon. All right, so got to pick one to move on. Who will be your pick for the Craigslist Freak of the Week? Lern.
Buzz Allrim. I love it. It's freaky. It's hysterical.
Okay,
what the hell?
Goes with Buzz Allrim. Rafe.
Well, I'm torn this week. Horan Zevon made me laugh really hard. The first one, rub low. I feel like we've had a lot of these. A lot of rub down stuff. Buzz Allrim is just role play. But the degree of specificity and also being swarmed by bees takes like to another level.
This is new.
This is new. This is new. We're not playing dress up here. Also, I did keep picturing like the bee suit with the bandoliers from Saturday Night Live, and it was making me laugh really hard.
Damn.
But I think I'm going to go dark horse and say Horan Zevon.
Whoa, all right.
Because there was just a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate in that man's heart.
Self-hate.
He had no redeeming qualities.
No, just a
None.
man, just a jerk. King Scott, who do you got?
Yeah, it's tough between the first one and Buzz, but I think I could go Buzz.
All right, Buzz Allrim for King Scott. Mooners.
Freak of the Week for me is Buzz. Buzz Allrim.
Rafe, I see what you're saying over there with Horan Zevon. Just a bad dude.
Yes, zero redeemable. Nothing even cute or redeemable about that
No
guy.
redeeming qualities for Horan Zevon, but my heart tells me Buzz Allrim is the guy.
Yeah. It was almost a sweep, I'll be honest. I've been trying to pick some dark horses.
I think Buzz takes it by a lot. All right, well, it's up to you guys. If you missed Lern reading any of the ads, make sure you download that podcast when it comes out, when it's available. Listen and vote at RIZZ Show on Twitter, and we will have the winner when we sign on tomorrow morning. All right, quick break. We'll come back with your crap on celebrities. It is 7:33. It is Thursday. Traffic and weather, Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Worldwide Technology Raceway, the Confluence Music Festival with Ludacris, Riley Green, and more, and the NASCAR Cup Series June 1st and 2nd. Tickets are available now at www.raceway.com. We got a right lane block due to a stalled vehicle 55 southbound at Arsenal. Your point forecast today, dry until it's not. Storms this afternoon and evening. High of 87. Right now it's 63 at the Point Studio.
Moon's plugging things in, setting stuff up. Punk rock machine, huh? 8 o'clock?
Yeah.
All 11 is?
Yeah.
Good.
Half the band is here right now. And
already?
They're in the hallway, and engineering is like, what is happening?
Are they bugging out?
Well, you know what they said? They said, hey, we could have set you up in the conference room and piped you in. And I was like,
he said Lern said that already.
Information that would have been good yesterday.
Well, you didn't tell anybody.
We've told a few people. The carpet's never been rolled out for us.
You didn't tell engineering. Come
I've been here for
don't
12
put that
years.
on them.
Yeah, they didn't know.
Don't put that on them.
It's not on engineering.
That's on you.
It's not on engineering.
How dare they not watch Show Me St. Louis yesterday and know what's going on?
I'm not 100% sure I would have asked and had a green light, though.
Well, that's
you're
not
out of
a
your
good
mind.
attitude.
That's not true.
What?
That's
green
not
light.
true.
Read McConaughey's book. It had been a green light.
If you would have asked them, they would have
Stone
set you
Creek.
up. Stop it.
Right.
11-piece band, green light.
All right, today is May the 2nd. Back in the day, 91 years ago, in 1933, the first sighting of the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Reported when a couple drove by and saw an enormous animal rolling and plunging on the surface of Loch Ness. I believe it.
Me too.
52 years ago, 1972, J. Edgar Hoover of the FBI director, died at the age of 77. He was the FBI director for 48 years. 42 years ago, 1982, the Weather Channel debuts. 27 years ago, 1997, the first Austin Powers movie was released. 25 years ago, 1999, John Elway retires from the NFL. 16 years ago, 2008, the Marvel Cinematic Universe launched in the U.S. with the release of the first Iron Man movie. And 6 years ago in 2018, Cobra Kai debuts on Netflix. But it was YouTube Red, I think, before that.
Was.
But Cobra Kai debuted on Netflix.
What a game
6 years
changer
ago.
Iron Man was. What a game changer.
Oh, yeah.
When that hit, people were just like, have you seen Iron Man? It was like the first.
It was the launch of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It was the beginning.
It was like the first one that people were just like talking about in that way.
Yeah.
Like everybody was talking.
Because it was like, holy crap, this is really awesome.
Yeah, it was neat.
Good.
All right, that's what happened back in the day.
You're saying the new.
All right, Lern, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
Well, it seems like the rumor about Linkin Park touring with a female singer in place of the late Chester Bennington might actually have some truth to it. Billboard is reporting that the band's booking agent, WME, is taking offers for a 2025 tour and festival dates for a lineup with a female singer, plus original members Mike Shinoda, Brad Delson, Dave Farrell. Billboard doesn't mention the band's two other remaining members, Rob Borden or Johan. But these rumors that Jay Gordon started last year, I mean...
Seems to have come from somewhere.
It's come from somewhere. You know, Amy Lee said she would be down to do it if the band ever asked, which, I mean, look into that how you'd want. But this is cool, and I welcome this if this is something they want to do.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So 2025, they say maybe a tour or something?
Yep.
All right.
Look forward to it. Ozzy Osbourne says he's been undergoing stem cell therapy for Parkinson's disease, added that he has to go back for a follow-up in 6 months. Here's a little bit of audio from Ozzy Speaks, his show on Sirius.
All right, here is Ozzy Osbourne.
You have it and you go, I don't feel that great, but I don't know what it would be like if I didn't have. This stuff that I have, it's kind of like a soup of stem cell, you know? Apparently, the stuff that I'm on now is a real business, you know?
So he's been doing it, I guess, since he got diagnosed. So he doesn't know what it feels like without it.
Right.
Is that what he's saying?
So he was diagnosed with Parkin2, which is a very rare genetic form of Parkinson's disease, back in 2003. And, you know, this is what's keeping him going. There's no real plan on if he's going to perform at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction on October 19th. But obviously people would love to see him one last time, maybe on
Yeah,
the
that'd be a
stage.
shame if he didn't.
It would.
That'd be a bummer.
I think they would make it as comfortable as possible, and it would be as low stress on his body to do that.
To play another show?
Well, just
No,
to do
just the
one
Rock and
song.
Roll Hall of Fame.
Just one song at like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, if he had it in him to do that, you know.
I
So-
think it would be cooler if he didn't.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, if you can't be 100%, I don't want to have.
Yeah, but he's a performer, man, and just to have him do it, if he's up for it,
That's
would be
kind of
cool.
why he is such a performer, and I don't want a 50%. I'm saying if I were him, I think it would be better to be seen and go like, heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for celebrating all I've done.
Man, if you watch some of those early Black Sabbath concert films, man, dude was a wild man.
I know.
Wild.
I love Black Sabbath so much. Cher was on the Jennifer Hudson show. Yesterday, she gave some simple reasons why she's been dating younger guys for all these years.
Okay,
Here's
here's Cher.
I mean, I'm really shy when I'm not working and kind of shy around men. And the reason I go out with young men is because men my age or older, well, now they're all dead, but before, they just never, they were always terrified to approach me. And younger men were the only ones that...
They're bold.
Yeah, raised by women like me.
So it was only younger guys hitting on her.
Well, and also she says all the guys older than her are dead. She's like, I can't really date anybody that I want to
Not
anymore.
now.
Man.
Yeah, crazy to
I
think
found
about.
it's easier to date the.
Oh,
Yeah, I ain't gonna say no.
In Touch magazine says that Justin Bieber and his wife Hailey are only spending a few nights a week together. A source says that Hailey Bieber wanted some space, so Justin got his own place in Beverly Hills, and they've been having issues over some ex-girlfriends, starting a family, his endless adolescent tantrums, and a source says he's lost without her, but he's trying to be tough about it because this is something that she wanted, and he's hoping that this is just a phase and that they can go back to the way things were by summer's end.
That's a bummer. I thought they were doing well. I thought they were good together, right?
Yeah,
Didn't it seem so?
I did too. They've been married for 5 years. And he was interviewed recently. I can't remember. I saw this pop up in my algorithm. And he was interviewed about starting a family. And he kind of dodged the question and maybe kind of placed blame on like Hailey, sort of. So I don't know who in the relationship wants to have a kid or
he just
not.
posted this picture of himself crying.
Yeah.
It just without any context.
And this is probably
What
why.
a giant wuss.
Well, it's Justin Bieber. I don't know what you want.
Here's me. No context, crying.
Well, maybe now we know.
Make up your own stories.
Guys, rest in peace to pioneering guitarist Dwayne Eddy. He's passed away at the age of 86. He was the king of twang, known for his iconic instrumentals like the Rebel Rouser and the theme to TV's Peter Gunn. Here's a little bit of him playing Peter Gunn. Great song. My band plays this song.
Really? Oh, this song rips.
We do it as like when we play like our Halloween set, we go into Peter Gunn, into the Munsters theme song, into Monster Mash.
How old was he?
He was 86.
Oh,
So wait a second. What is that? Because I've always been confused on
I thought that was Link Ray.
I've always been confused on that song because I knew it from Spy Hunter on the Commodore 64. And then somebody told me that it was like the Mission Impossible, or it was like one of those shows.
Peter Gunn.
It was used for.
Peter Gunn.
That's the name of the show?
Yes.
Okay, so that came first and then it was used in Spy Hunter?
Correct.
But it originated as just this rock and roll guy?
Yeah. Dwayne Eddy.
And there's a
The
version
guitarist.
of the Monsters song. I saw. That's weird you brought it up because I saw the kid that played Butch Patrick, the kid that played
Yeah.
Butch
the son,
Patrick.
he put out
Eddie
a song
Munster.
in like the 80s. Whatever happened to Eddie Munster? And it uses the Munsters. It's super weird music video. You should look it up on
No,
YouTube.
Dwayne Eddy is the guitarist
Okay.
who made that song. That's his song.
And he inspired tons of icons like George Harrison, Bruce Springsteen. He had a distinctive rhythm, rambling lower strings on the top 40 singles. I mean, he had a ton of them. So
Yeah, that's such a hook, man.
it
Yeah.
is. It's cool.
It's
as
so
hell.
recognizable,
So
too.
good.
He was also-
Especially for those of us who played Spy Hunter.
Right, I was saying,
That's
it just takes you somewhere. I remember, like life was good because I was in a video game, man, when that song came on.
Guys, have you noticed that sex scenes are just not in movies anymore? Well, if you have noticed that, you're right on because they've declined 40% since 2000. There was a study out, and sex scenes are just going by the wayside. On the other hand, the number of movies without any sex scenes has gone up from an average of 20% per year to 50%. Profanity and drugs still at their previous highs. And
Good.
violence dropped for a bit, but in the last few years has rebounded as a commonplace part of a story.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more graphic violence, but a lot of cartoony type of violence.
Yeah.
And I'm going back to like the John Wick movies and
The hyper-real.
yeah, like it's almost like a graphic novel at this point.
I'm better with that than the sex scenes. I'm really happy that the sex scenes are fading because they're so freaking dorky. And unless they have something to do with the story, it's almost like a cop out. It's
Like a
almost like a
gratuitous sex scene.
it's almost like a
gratuitous
oh
sex
cool, I can waste 4 minutes and maybe have some controversy here. Like what a waste of film.
And also,
We
nobody
all
did
know how
sex
this works.
better than the 80s. The 80s sex scenes in movies
Well, it's
were
also
the
a
best.
marketing thing. Like, hey, man, you want to see, this chick's boobs in this movie? They're out.
You got to go see the movie.
You got to
to
go see the
them.
movie.
Yeah.
That's why 80 for Brady's so good.
Jerry Seinfeld is somebody we love on this show, and he was at the premiere of his new Pop-Tart movie. And Seinfeld cast members Michael Richards, who has not been on a red carpet in almost a decade, came out, as well as Jason Alexander. That Pop-Tart movie, Unfrosted, comes out tomorrow, right? Or at midnight tonight? Tonight. Airbnb is offering fans a chance to stay in homes from some of your favorite different movies. For instance, the Icon Experience gets you for $100 and up. You can stay at Carl's house from the movie Up, which Rafe was just showing me. It's like hoisted up on a crane.
Yeah, it's wild. In New Mexico, in the middle of the desert.
So the up house, you could stay
With the balloons?
up in the up house?
You can stay up in the Up house.
Pretty cool.
You can stay in the X Mansion from X-Men 97, which you said was in New York.
I think that's in upstate New York, yeah.
You can
That looked cool as hell.
Yeah, for real. The Ferrari Museum in Italy. You can stay in Prince's house from Purple Rain. The Emotion headquarters from Inside Out 2 is going to be available. Doja Cat, the intimate performance in a living room. You can see that. A private comedy show hosted by Kevin Hart with special guests is something you can get
What?
from Airbnb. And these are all part of their Icon experiences. So you have to sign up for them, and obviously it's like a lottery.
Right. So if I want to stay in the up house, how much?
It's only like $100 a night, but you got to go in. I just did it while we were on break. Like you got to go in, select either a weekend they're offering. It's 2 days, or you can put all dates and improve your chances. And then you have to write like why you want to stay in it. Write a little mini essay, and then I'm
So
assuming
it's okay. So
It's like a contest.
yeah, you're not guaranteed anything.
Dan Schneider is suing Investigation Discovery for defamation over the docuseries Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV. He says the show has destroyed his legacy and reputation by falsely implying that he sexually abused children who worked for him and Nickelodeon. He also added that while 2 child abusers did work on the Nickelodeon shows, he had no knowledge of the abuse, and he is seeking unspecified damages and a court order to either have defamatory segments of the series removed.
Yeah, they really did a
taken off
number on
streaming.
him as far as painting him as kind of a creepster, writing in all these like foot jokes for young people and the stuff that he wrote in for Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
Never said he was a kid toucher.
No, they said
They said he was a douchebag, like a douchebag tyrant.
They accused him of sexually abusing. So for the record, Schneider has yet to be accused of sexually abusing any of the kids on the shows. Drake Bell actually said in the docuseries that Dan was totally
Right.
supportive when he found out what happened to him. So, and finally, did you see Shaq's feet? Shaquille O'Neal's feet. Have you seen these?
No.
It's going to be on the
Are
blog.
they gnarly?
You guys all have to go to the blog today. Everybody listening and look at Shaquille O'Neal's feet.
Are they gross?
Yes.
Oh.
This man spends $1,000 on pedicures because he knows that his feet are ugly and stinky, and he likes to paint them with sparkles and designs to try to make them look good. He started painting his nails years ago because of a suggestion from his mom. He says he once had a torn toenail and wasn't going to play in a
God.
game, and his mom painted it red. Guys, the foot is so gnarly. Ruin your day by going to 1057thepoint.com. It is unfreaking real.
What?
I think I put my feet
It
in my
hurt me.
shoes
Oh.
before.
You know, that big toe looks like a baked potato.
Oh, my
By the way,
God.
the pedicure seat,
Crazy.
to get that man in a pedicure seat,
Oh.
It's
put it
Dumb and Dumber
That's
scene.
crazy.
Look at that toe. It's wild.
That's the Dumb and Dumber scene when they start.
You guys,
Man.
they scroll down. He starts off with his gorgeous face and smiling, and he's so cute. And then like they keep scrolling down his long ass body, and by the time they get to his gnarly toenails, I was like gagging. It's
That's
so
crazy.
freaking gross,
The
dude.
picture that Moon you have pulled up is actually a more decent
Yeah.
photo than the ones
Isn't
I've
it
seen.
the model toe? He has a model.
Like, holy crow! Holy crow.
Listen, he's a
that's
big dude, and
crazy.
it takes, I'm sure it takes a toll on his feet. He's
Oh,
a big,
yeah.
heavy guy. I get it.
He was, but he tried to paint his. He started painting his toenails because he wanted them to look better, and they're like awful yellow toenail. Like all, I mean, what is going on?
Ultimate dad toe.
Ultimate dad toe is right. Shaq, get your feet fixed.
Dude.
That's your crap on
Can
celebrity.
you imagine having that height and weight on those feet though for a
saying,
lifetime?
right.
Like
I
what
get
a,
it.
Golly.
you're asking for.
What'd you
it.
see, Rafe?
The one where he's got his feet in the Con Air thing. Did you see that one?
No.
Oh, Lord. Lord.
Celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Gaius Charles, that's Dr. Shane Ross on Grey's Anatomy, is 41. Ellie Kemper, St. Louis's own,
St. Louis's own?
is 44. Jenna Von Oy, that's 6 on Blossom. She's 47. David Beckham is 49. Dwayne The Rock Johnson is 52. Ty Herndon is 62. Lou Graham, a foreigner, is 74. And Bianca Jagger, Mick Jagger's ex-wife. Billy Joel's song Big Shot is based on a bad date with her. She is 79 years old.
Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Laura Crystal. And today's birthday girl has been in 133 fine films, including 1, 2, 3, some. 3. Appetite of a Naughty Chambermaid, Creamy in the Middle 4, I Love Big Toys 35, Illegal Ass 4, Pornstar Wannabes 3, Sluts and Lingerie, and Who Could Forget a Role in 2012's Private Gold 139, Adventures on the Lust Boat 2. Laura Crystal is 34 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, so Moon ran out. I guess getting the band together. We'll have 11 musicians in here for the Punk Rock Machine and a preview of Can You Feel the Punk Tonight, which is coming up May 11th at the pageant. All your favorite Disney songs, punk rockified. All right, it is straight up 8 o'clock. It is Thursday. Traffic and weather. Lern coming at you.
And it's brought to you by Worldwide Technology Raceway. The Confluence Music Festival with Ludacris, Riley Green, and more is happening June 1st and 2nd, along with the NASCAR Cup Series. Tickets available at WWTRaceway.com. Looks pretty normal out there. Nothing to really report. Your weather today will get up to 86. It's going to be cloudy, and honestly, like there's going to be rain for like the next few days and just clouds. We'll get down to 61 tonight. Right now, it is 67 out there at 8:01.
This is good.
There are a lot of people in the studio.
We're just here to break another world record, that's all.
This is definitely a fire hazard, guys. 100%.
Broke on most things plugged into one power strip.
Yeah.
This is Clark Griswold for Christmas vacation. With so many things plugged into one power strip.
Yeah, it's going to have a blackout for sure.
Yeah, Creve Course browned out. What it is. Every station is now off the air, by the way. Up and down the hall. We've drawn all the power. So
we did warn Casey next door, but we forgot to warn Michelle on the other wall.
Oh, yeah, Michelle Smallman's on the other side of the wall right behind me.
No.
Yeah.
Broadcasting nationally on ESPN.
Yeah, to New York.
That's why she's not smiling.
Oh, well.
This is how St. Louis rolls.
Punk Rock Disney's about to go national.
This is so punk rock of us, right,
Yeah,
guys?
this was the plan. This is the plan.
It's so
You want to
punk rock.
cancel Fox 2? We'll go national, whether you like it or not.
We're taking it to Broadway.
This is the punk rock thing to do. F them all, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes.
Everybody?
Well, yes, right, yeah.
In a kid-friendly way. Am I right, guys?
Fudge 'em all.
For kids. Yeah. So it's the punk rock machine in studio. All you guys. Moon, would you like to introduce everybody?
Yeah, so Will is on keys over
Will.
there. He's in the corner. And then the next corner is Chris on guitar. We've got Mark right here.
Wait, Mark's got a tiny amp, by the way.
He has a tiny amp. And
Mark's got a tiny amp.
you know what they say about guys with tiny amps.
What a tiny amp this guy's
micro
got.
We've got the Mouse Scottiers over here. We got Aaron, we got Charlie, we got Mike, we got Sarah. And we have
Hey, guys.
Johnny Venus in the other corner over by the trash cans.
He's got tiny cymbals today.
And he's got a kick drum, a snare, and a tiny splash and a hi-hat. So, I mean, we are full on, like, rocking.
Hey, Horns, can you guys do the night court theme?
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, man.
Put him on the spot on the air.
I don't know, I just thought of it. All right, fine. Next time you guys are here.
We'll cut that out of the pod.
Next time you guys are here. All right, so Can You Feel the Punk tonight is a week from Saturday over at the pageant. You got two shows. You got the 3 o'clock show for the kiddos. I mean, the 8 o'clock show also for the kids.
Yeah, they're both for adults and kids.
Did you introduce Tim, by the way?
Oh, and sorry, and Tim Convey, the freaking leader of the group.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
The singer.
I'm sorry, I got caught up. The leader of the group here, Tim Convey. Yeah, and it's, I mean, in true Disney fashion, the shows are designed to be for kids and for adults. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We're pretty into it. We were talking about this idea, and obviously after we played last year, we realized Disney music is freaking incredible. And if you haven't like given it a revisit, I guarantee you know it all, and you'll appreciate it even more. I think when you see it rocked up like this.
It's pretty great, but we make them a little bit better.
Yeah, well, listen, last year
And
being
humble, too.
Yeah, I just,
That's why he's the leader.
do it. Yeah.
last year being your first year, you guys were flying by the seat of your pants, basically.
Yeah.
Didn't know what it was going to be like, kind of getting your legs. This year, bigger and better.
Much bigger, much better. Obviously, it is at the pageant. Last year was Del Mar Hall.
That's right.
Experimental style, but both of them sold out, and it was wild. Throwing the horns in was huge. The Mouse Scottiers brought it, and just like brought an element that we realized like we need to build on. And yeah, we learned a lot last year. We had the 501st join us. You know, the group that dresses like Star Wars, and like I mean, they don't even dress like Star Wars. They are freaking Star Wars.
Yeah,
They
it's
are Star Wars.
intimidating.
And they help us, raise money. They help the community raise money for charity. So they're going to be a part of it again this year. We learned a lot last year on what it was and what it could be. And we thought it was going to be a bit more like, for the kids, and realized that it really is just as much for the adults as it is for the kids.
Do you know of any other thing like this around the country?
There's different, like, punk rock cover bands that do kind of a little bit of everything, but I don't think, like, events that exist
Like specifically
this much.
this?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so.
To do something like...
And I have no idea what this is going to sound like. This is the most people we've ever had in
And
the
this
studio.
is so much sound, by the way. And you guys...
There is so much sound.
You guys started to play a little bit during the commercial break, and my God.
And just so you know, we sound absolutely incredible. If it doesn't translate over the radio, it's because of the mixer. It's the guy behind the board.
This could be just a lot of... Stop that.
No disclaimer.
He's not wrong.
He told me last night at 8:15, there's going to be 11 people in the studio, all playing instruments. 8:15 last night.
And we're missing one. We told him, sorry, man, you can't come.
Good.
We told Matt, like, stay home, bro.
Stay home, buddy. All right, so you guys ready? All right, I'm going to turn my mic down. Okay. Okay.
Yo, leave your mic up because you're going to be doing some gang vocals here.
Yeah, everybody sing along. We're going to play a little bit of a few songs. It's what we call in the
All right,
business
so
a
are
medley.
you guys both going to be singing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And my guitar
I
and
am too.
his bass are kind
Mark,
of
you gonna sing too?
over here. So
all right, so we got 4 and 5. Rafe, are you
who
singing?
knows? We got mics scattered around.
Whether they like it or not.
Okay, excellent.
You won't be able to stop yourself.
We sing on this one. Point that one towards
Yeah,
the drums.
shoot that one down.
I mean-
yeah.
You and Tim could share.
Johnny had to pull that crap in the car today, so we got to make sure he's heard.
All right,
Here, point
Johnny.
it towards the kick. I don't want it on the splash.
Oh boy. Okay. Guys, this is there's no rehearsal, by the way, as far as the radio.
No, we're just having fun here.
We're just doing it. So St. Louis, you're welcome.
That's right.
All right.
Hit it, rhythm section.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there making DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do bad, and good luck tales. I'm gonna be a mighty king, so enemies beware.
Well, I've never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair.
I'm gonna be the main event, like no king was before. I'm brushing up on looking down. I'm working on my roar.
Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing. Oh, I just can't wait to be king. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day. Out in the sun they slave away. While we devoting full time to floating under the sea. Okay, I see what's happening here. You're face to face with greatness and it's strange. Don't even know how you feel. It's adorable. Well, it's nice to see that humans never change. Open your eyes and let's begin. Yes, it's really me, it's Maui. Breathe it in. I know it's a lot, the hair, the bod. When you're staring at a demigod. What can I say except welcome to the tides, the sun, and the sky. And the waves of hair, you're welcome. I'm just an ordinary demigod. You're welcome, you're welcome.
Oh my God, we
How'd
did
that
it,
sound,
guys.
dude?
That was amazing.
Dude, this horn section is so good. They're
You guys,
so good.
I mean, tight, guys, tight.
It's the first time I've had my head in the baritone sax here.
Excellent.
Not
So
bad
much
for a
fun.
bunch of tort reform lawyers, you know.
No, they're music teachers at a bunch of different schools in the area, and yeah, they're smoking.
And everybody on the instant feedback says, you know, it sounded great, came in clear. Give it up for the mixer guy.
Sound engineer.
For the mixer.
You're hired. We'll see you Saturday,
Very
May
much.
11th.
See, you guys watch me riding the faders?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Woo, MVP
It's
right
like an
here.
extra band member, man. You really
I like
are.
the sound effects you put in there, too.
Thanks, Scott. All right, so what else we need to know about Can You Feel the Punk tonight?
That it's fun. It's family friendly, but like if you're, you know, if you're into the Disney music or you've been down to Disney World, you've seen all that kind of stuff. We are incorporating anything and everything that we can, from Star Wars to Marvel. I'm wearing a Marvel jacket right now. And it's fun. It's fully interactive.
It's old songs all the way back to Mary Poppins. It's new stuff with like Encanto and Coco, and so there's something for whatever generation you grew up into the Disney stuff. We got it covered.
Yeah, we hit it. Themes, TV themes, movies, all of it. 3 p.m. show, 8 p.m. show. Tickets available for both. And they are not like $300. Somebody was like, I went to the site and it said they were $300. That's a phony site. That's something else. No, they're like $35. So find them and
Rafe paid way too much.
Damn it. And you know what? If you're thinking about taking a kid to their first concert, this is a great introduction.
Yes. We'll have princesses all over the place, characters all over the place, and again, the 501st is donating their time. They're going to be there to meet kids, and you should see kids' faces when they see Darth Vader for the first time.
Yeah, we had somebody emailed in saying they want to bring their kid to Point Fest, like a 4 or 5 year old. Come on, man, you don't want to bring your kid to Point Fest.
Bring them here. We have a 90 minutes of rock and roll, and you'll be home.
Yeah. Kids most of the time ruin everything, and you know that.
Stop it, dude.
Well, you know that. Especially like bringing them to a festival out in the hot sun. You want to enjoy yourself.
Yep, this will be inside.
This is great. This is inside.
Yes,
This is perfect.
3 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
No openers. Like we get you in and out of there.
Yeah, get out. All right, you guys are wonderful, and congratulations. That did sound great.
Thank you.
Dude. Thanks for having us.
Great engineering. Thank you to
all right, so you guys are going to all file out.
We're going to need you to mix the board down at the Courtney show.
No, that's who's on the board there, Brando?
Yeah, Brando. I'm gonna do a little tweaking.
He's got.
I'll give you 50 and a bag of you can do it.
No.
All right. Rave reviews.
Just say he's not going to be better than me, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. The Punk Rock Machine. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. Moon, you're going to go down there too, right?
Yeah.
So, all right, let's do a quick contest. We'll give away, I don't know, some stuff. We got Point Fest tickets. We got Megadeth tickets. We got Imagine Dragons tickets. We got I Prevail tickets. Let's do Golf Course or Rehab next. Quick game. If you want to play, 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833. Golf Course or Rehab next. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. It is 8:24. It is Thursday. Traffic and weather. Lern coming at you.
And it's brought to you by Worldwide Technology Raceway, the Confluence Music Festival with Ludacris, Riley Green, and more is happening alongside the NASCAR Cup Series June 1st and 2nd. Tickets available right now at www.raceway.com. We do have emergency vehicles westbound 70 at First Capitol Drive. The right lane is closed there. And earlier it was the left lane, so I would avoid that area if you can. Your weather today, it's going to be, let's see. 86 is the high. It's going to be cloudy, and then some rain is expected. 61 is the overnight low. Right now, 67.
Oh.
I thought so too. We're all standing out there, and
Encore.
Tim I got my guitar on still. Tim went into the studio, and they're just doing a segment. So I guess we got bumped.
So Fox 2 and the Courtney Show bumped you.
They both bumped us, yeah.
The jugglers showed up down here too.
Yeah, there's like horn players in the studio. What a disaster out there.
Dude, the crazy thing is I've never sang. I mean, I've sang plenty of times and not been able to hear myself in monitors, but this was with no monitors. We were just like singing into the air with the horns right behind us.
It sounded great.
Yeah, everybody out in the hall said that they were listening in different studios, and they said that your mixing was excellent.
Thank you.
Well done.
Wow.
I'm now part of the band.
For real.
Even on the instant feedback, I mean, rousing reviews. Everybody loved it, said it sounded great. I think you may have sold quite a few tickets today there.
It's just such a fun gig, man. And like, I don't know, man. I'm just honored and stoked to play music. All kinds of music. It's just fun. And these are great songs. And when you start breaking them down too, and you have to like really learn them, you realize these are great compositions. Yeah. Great musical compositions.
I mean, Rafe and I were monitoring everything, right? Everybody loved it.
It's just a fun show and a fun opportunity for
99%.
What do you mean 99%?
You're never going to get the 1%, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, what did somebody say? I didn't see anything bad.
One guy.
Dude, come on. We're the #1 show. Half of it's bad.
No, there's just one guy. Just a weird take. Cool Hand Chris Productions. It's like, take my kid's first show, a cover band. Nope. And I'm like, what a miserable pile of human excrement you have to be.
Oh, that's all right.
For that to be your take on taking a child to listen to cool versions of Disney songs. Like, what a miserable, useless, human being, waste of oxygen human being you have to be for that to be your take.
That's
Also,
an
what are you producing?
No, not even that. Just an interesting take.
It's a weird thing.
Never thought about that.
No thanks, dude.
Okay.
I'll take my 4-year-old to Black Flag.
I mean, that's cool too, but
Okay,
that's
man,
all
cool, dude.
It's all cool.
And it's a tribute act, not a
it's not.
cover band.
Yeah,
Not a
that's
cover.
right.
And it's also,
Let's
but it's,
just get this.
Get that
Yeah.
correct.
I have a cover
Try not
band.
to be so
This
but
insulting.
is
as
a
far as like
tribute.
rearranging the songs in order to be, punk rock versions of classic Disney songs,
Yeah.
it's not a
So funny.
cover band. But that's an interesting take to have on.
Totally.
I'm not taking my kid for his first concert to be a cover band.
It's a purist. That's fine. It's cool.
It's just that
Music is so beautiful. It's such
I
a universal
understand
language, and we're
you
just
do
trying
you.
to spread joy.
That's a interesting thing to write in,
Yeah.
especially knowing that one of the co-hosts of the show you're writing is in the band. I don't know what
That's
I
all
don't
right.
know what the end game. It's not okay.
Choose joy, man.
Oh, hey,
No, not you. I'm talking to Lou.
I'm sure this guy's not choosing joy either.
Me too.
It's just a rotten thing to write to somebody. It's meant to like hurt your feelings.
Oh, I don't know.
Like, I'm just wondering, because you see some of the messages too. Was that message strictly to hurt your feelings? Are you okay?
If it is, you better reload,
buddy?
friend, because it's going to take more than that.
I mean, you're wearing a purple shiny guitar.
Yeah, dude. Purple sparkle with gold.
Purple
Look at this thing.
sparkles.
Look how
Purple
gorgeous.
circles.
Yeah, that thing's beautiful.
Clearly, I don't have feelings to hurt.
Then don't come, buddy. Okay, that's it. And deny your kid. I'm sure your kid's going to be the coolest kid in the playground.
Yeah.
Because Dad didn't take him to a cover band.
Yeah, over there asking his fellow kid, like,
My
hey,
dad took me to Guar
you
when I
named
was
3
3.
Nirvana songs.
As he's giving his valedictorian speech, which I'm imagining right now,
Me
and
too.
John Burroughs is going to and to Dad.
This
Thank you.
valedictorian speech brought to you by Cool Hand Chris Productions. Thanks a lot, Dad.
John
You're making me
Burroughs.
cool like
And
you.
A special shout out to Dad for not taking me to a cover band for my first concert. You really, I am the man I am today because of that decision you made.
That's right. Thanks a lot to Dad for never bowing down to the corporate machine and producing anything anyone's ever heard of. Good job, Dad.
Anyway, let's give away some stuff.
Feel better? Everybody's roiding out. I love it.
No, we're good. We're good. All right. Simple game. Let's play golf course or rehab. So Rafe is gonna. Are you ready to go on? To
Dude, listen, look at me. I'm ready to go
I know.
on. When somebody comes and gets me,
listen. If there's a rock and roll emergency right now,
When the-
Moon, who's got
Oh,
his
I am
I
guitar,
took a
prepared.
photo. I'm like, this is how you do
who's got his
radio.
guitar strapped around him right now, he's ready to go.
if when the tour manager comes running, I'll take the stage call.
All right, so Rafe is going to read you the name of a business. You tell us if it's a golf course or a rehabilitation center. 2 out of 3 right, you win. Your choice of tickets.
My kid's first golf course going to be a rehab? Oh, thanks, brother.
Did you play the slide whistle?
I
No.
played the plunger, and I sang a little.
okay.
So
Rafe took away
technically,
the
I
slide
am in the
whistles from
band.
everybody.
I took screenshots of people asking me to join your band just to send to you later.
That's awesome.
All right, so we got Point Fest tickets. Point
Gonna
Fest
need
happening
that.
on the 18th. We got I Prevail Hailstorm tickets. That's happening August 7th. Imagine Dragons, August 16th. And Megadeth with Mudvayne. That is happening on September the 26th over at the amphitheater. All right, 2 out of 3 right. I mentioned you win. You have a Lern and Moon Lifeline if you need them. But whatever they say is 100% binding.
Legally.
Yeah, legally.
The horn section has signed off on it.
All right, 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833. Let's go to Jeff in Granite City. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning.
All right, Jeff, let's play golf course or rehab.
All right, Jeff. Good luck. Fox Run in Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Fox Run.
Fox Run.
Are you saying Fox or Fox?
Fox, F-O-X, Fox. Fox.
Okay, let's go golf course.
Yes.
Good job.
God.
I'm sorry. That guy. I'm sorry I yelled, Jeff. I didn't mean to. That guy before had me riled up. Moon. Okay, next.
Jaywalker Lodge in Carbondale, Colorado.
Let's give this to Moon.
All
right.
Moon just ran out of the room.
Moon
so you
just
got
left.
left.
I'll do it.
Oh.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Lern.
Jaywalker Lodge in Carbondale, Colorado.
That is a golf course.
That is
Damn
a
it.
rehab center. All right, comes down to this, Jeff. Sorry for yelling before. I'll say that again.
All good.
I want to say this as calmly as possible, as cool hand as possible. Cobb's Creek in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Cobb's Creek in
Let's stay
Philadelphia.
strong with golf course.
He says golf course. It is a golf course
Thank
winner. All right, Jeff. Thank you. Hang on. Mike in
Jeff,
St.
Jeff.
Louis. Good morning, Mike.
Rizzuto, buddy, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Oh, Moon's back.
I'm here, man.
All right, Mike.
We got bumped for a granite company or something.
Okay, Mike is up next in golf course rehab. Here we go.
Mike Fairbanks in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Sounds like a rehab.
It is a rehab indeed. 1 for 1. Here we go.
Paxson Hollow in Media, Pennsylvania.
You said Jackson?
Paxson with a P. Paxson Hollow.
That sounds like a golf course.
It is a golf course, and we got ourselves another winner.
Get on it.
Hang on, Mike. Let's go to Destiny in Peevely. Good morning, Destiny. Hey.
Hey.
Destiny.
Hi, Destiny.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Here we go. Good luck. Talking Stick in Scottsdale, Arizona. Talking Stick in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Rehab?
That's a golf course.
Actually, golf course. That does sound like a rehab.
Does sound like a rehab.
Yeah.
All right. Here's where we pull it out, Destiny. I like your energy, and I'm sending positive vibes your way. Forest Lake in Apopka, Florida.
You said forest?
Forest.
Forest Lake.
Forest. I must not be enunciating well today.
Forest.
I think
Forest
the horn,
Lake.
the horns
Lake.
go Mike.
Apopka, Florida.
Golf course?
Forest Lake is a golf course, yes.
Job.
Okay.
All right, comes down to this.
Here we go. Oaks North in San Diego, California.
Oaks North? Golf course.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. All right, Destiny. Sweep out. Good job, Destiny.
No, I think you're enunciating perfectly today.
Thank you, Father.
I think some people got crap in their ears today. I don't know.
Thank you, Father.
Melissa. Hi, Melissa.
Happy birthday, Rizz.
Thank you, Melissa. Here we go. Golf course or rehab.
All right. Good luck. Evergreen in Brooklyn, New York.
Golf course?
No, Melissa. No.
Oh, boy. Reel it in.
That was
Yelling.
I'm sorry, Melissa.
That was tricky.
That guy
That's
had
okay.
me riled up before.
I know.
What guy got you riled up?
That guy, that wrote the crappy message.
CoolhandLukeProductions.net.
No big deal.
All right,
Choose
0 for
joy.
1,
Choose
Melissa.
joy.
Choose joy, Melissa. Here we go, Melissa. I like your energy, too. I'm sending you positive vibes as well. Crooked Creek in Alpharetta, Georgia. Crooked Creek.
Rehab.
No. Oh, that's a golf course.
That is a golf course, unfortunately.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
CJ in Pacific Glow. CJ.
Yo.
Yo. All right, CJ, here we go.
Yo, CJ.
Cool.
Hey, brother. Here we go, brother. Are you ready? I'm going to lay it on you, pal.
All right.
Pinnacle Peak in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's Pinnacle Peak.
Rehab.
Yes. Rehab indeed.
Like I'm there right now. dude.
Next.
The Providence in Wyoming, Rhode Island. The Providence.
Golf course.
No, that is a rehab
man.
facility.
Finally, for the win, Cherry Blossom in Georgetown, Kentucky. Cherry Blossom.
Rehab.
No.
Oh, but I like the conviction of your answers, man. He
Didn't even think about
He
it.
didn't dawdle.
Nor did he use his lifelines.
Use
He
your
did not.
gut.
Which are available. Angie, hello.
Trusted his gut.
Hi.
Hey, Angie, let's play golf course or rehab.
Good luck, Angie. Here we go. Mount Regis in Salem, Virginia. Mount.
Golf course.
Golf course? No, that's a rehab.
That is a
center.
rehab.
No.
It's also what people had to do to get on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Am I right? Come on.
Is that your final answer?
Bridgehaven in Fayetteville, West Virginia. Bridgehaven.
Mooners. I want to use Mooners.
I say rehab. That feels
You say rehab?
Yes. Ah, stop picking me. I'm so sorry.
And we say goodbye to
man.
Angie.
R.I.P.
Are you lying?
Bye, Angie.
What do you mean lying?
I'm just asking, man. I feel
Rich
so bad.
in Owensville. Good morning, Rich.
Good morning. Happy birthday, Rizz. And Moon, you guys rocked it.
Oh, thanks, man.
There you go.
Thanks to Rizz.
No, thanks to the horn section. Honestly, the horns,
They rip.
make
dude.
it.
They rip.
Make the whole thing. All right, Rich, here we go. Golf course or rehab?
Trout Lake in Arbor Vitae, Wisconsin. Trout Lake.
Golf course.
Yep.
We're off to a good start.
Yep, off to a great start.
I've gotten
for
every
Rich.
one right. Except
Here we
for that
go.
one.
Number 2. The Ridge in Milford, Ohio. The Ridge.
Rehab.
Yes, and this man gets some tickets. Hang on. All right, one more contestant. Let's go to Brian. You haven't played before, have you, Brian?
I have not. Happy birthday, Rizz.
All right, Brian, thanks, buddy. Here we go. Final contestant, golf course or rehab?
Rehab.
Nope, didn't give one yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Just practicing.
Someone's been drinking
Are you
this
my
morning.
soulmate?
That's the most confident
That's great.
of any answer I've ever heard.
Yeah.
He did the old Karnak on you, dude. He gave you the answer before. All right, listen closely. Sauna Lake in Dittmer, Missouri.
Rehab.
Yes. I think they used to do some advertising
They
on this
did.
here radio program. Sauna Lake. All right, 1 for 1. Here we
It's
go.
crazy as he got it right.
Yeah.
That's wild. The Glen in Glenview, Illinois. The Glen.
Golf course.
Yeah.
Way to go, buddy.
Thank you, Brian.
Okay,
Brian
good.
wins. All right. Hey, Scott. I'll tell him later.
He's on
Hey,
the
Scott,
phone.
tomorrow, how about match up with Moon tomorrow, all right? Match up with Moon tomorrow.
Great.
For the big Friday contest. I know you're out.
I'm gone.
You're out tomorrow on a plane to L.A.
I'll be in L.A. tomorrow. I'll be in L.A. this afternoon.
Heading out, after the show today to the Netflix Comedy Festival.
Netflix is a joke festival. That's right.
That's so cool. Is this the first time going to this?
I went and performed with Tammy last time. She brought me, but this is my first time being invited by
That's awesome.
the Netflix people, so that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy who does radio out in L.A. is like, oh, I see your coast on the big poster.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll take that deal.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. So, any of your stuff going to be on Netflix?
No, the shows I'm on aren't being recorded. I'm doing like a industry showcase for like a bunch of folks from like all the late night shows,
awesome.
and then I'm doing Greg Warren's show. Which I independently booked me on that, which is funny. They didn't know Greg and I even knew each other.
Huh.
And then I'm doing another show with Jay Washington on the 12th, and then I might hop on Beth Stelling's show at Hollywood Forever Cemetery Masonic Lodge.
Yeah, it should
That's
be amazing.
great.
Then I got a couple other podcasts, and like live podcasts I might
Right.
hop on. So it's going to be fun, man.
All right. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Let's do some news. That's right. I said news. It's 8:49. It is Thursday. You're traveling a weather? Learn coming at you.
And it's brought to you by Worldwide Technology Raceway, the Confluence Music Festival with Ludacris, Riley Green, and more, and the NASCAR Cup Series happening June 1st and 2nd. Get your tickets at www.raceway.com. We have a vehicle crash eastbound 70, the exit to Bermuda Road. The left lane is blocked there. And also a rescue crash reported on Page midway between Hanley and Pennsylvania. EMS on the scene. 86 will be the high today, kind of increasing clouds. Some sun, though. Looks kind of nice out there. 62 is the overnight low right now at 69 at 8:49.
Different things.
News here in just a second. Talking about Ray flying out later on this afternoon. Listen, I know you don't drink. I know, Moon, you don't drink, but Lern and
Hi.
myself, and King Scott really doesn't drink that much, but on a plane, enjoy a cocktail.
Yes.
There's
Yeah.
something about hurtling through the air at 500 miles an hour. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes me want to drink.
Yeah, Jack and Coke. And I don't normally order a Jack and Coke at a bar, but I order it on a plane.
Do you?
Yeah.
You gotta go ginger ale, man.
And I do ginger ale when I don't want to have alcohol. I'll do ginger ale, but I never drink ginger ale on the ground.
Listen, also, we're on edge a little bit, so maybe a drink or two when we fly, or 10, and then you start a drunken brawl. I don't know.
Hey.
Worth it.
But the site Upgraded Points polled more than 2,000 people across the U.S. to find each state's go-to drink order on airplanes. For me, a Bloody Mary.
Really?
Yeah, and we've had a story before about something about the altitude makes tomato juice taste better. Like whatever it is about the pressure in the cab and the altitude does something to your taste buds where tomato juice tastes differently up in the sky than it does on the ground.
You don't have all the fixins, though. It's just straight vodka and
Whatever.
Bloody Mary mix.
Bloody Mary mix. They give you in the can. I don't know. It's something about it. I love a Bloody Mary on an airplane.
What else is on this list?
So, first of all, water is, if they're to ask you for a drink, water is the number one go-to drink on an airplane. Boring.
And
followed closely by soda.
These people don't drink. It's okay.
Soda's good.
I always get a bottle of water at the airport. Like after I get through security, I'll have that on me, but I never order that on the plane. I feel like there's something about the ice with the water that I don't want, even though there's ice in my mixed drink, which makes 0 sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
You feel like it like kills it or something?
No, I just don't want water. I want like bubblies. I don't know.
Up in the sky?
Yeah.
What do they say the dirtiest thing on the plane is as far as what you could order is first off the coffee. And then
really?
secondly the ice.
Oh man.
I don't know.
I never thought about it.
That's all I ever
just
order.
ask for water with no ice. So I can have as much water as possible.
Right.
So I don't want to chew the ice. I feel like it's noisy and I'm in the way.
BYO.
Bring your own.
I just stop and get a water.
On this last
The old
flight,
Hudson News.
on this last flight, I had a drink ticket. I was so bummed that I couldn't use it. They gave me
you
a.
can use it.
Well,
You
no,
just
but
chose not
it's,
to use
it's
it.
only alcohol. I was like, oh man, is there something else special I could trade this for?
Yeah.
And I was just,
That's weird.
no man, it's
No, you
it's
can't
booze
barter
and-
with it. It's booze or nothing.
I tried to give it to a friend, and even they were like, no man, it's 10 a.m.
My mom
Did it-
loves the Southwest coupons for
Yeah.
drink tickets. She always has like 20 of them. She'll
Me
just roll
too.
them out. Like
That's what it was. How do you get that? Because I didn't book the flight.
she flies all the time.
Yeah,
okay.
they send it to you. Like, did you save it? You threw it
good-
out?
Wait a second. That's good for any flight? I thought it was only good for that flight.
They do expire.
They
but
do
you can-
expire,
you can
but
take
Oh,
them.
I had
it's not
no
for that
idea.
flight.
Oh, I could've
You threw
given
it
it
in the
to you.
garbage? What an idiot!
It might be in a guitar case.
What a more you threw what a waste.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Come on, man! I could have been drunk at 30,000 feet on Moon's, ticket.
That's funny.
So number one. So if the flight attendant comes, I was going to say stewardess, but I guess we can't
Please,
use that.
don't
can't
you
use that
dare.
word anymore. Flight attendant comes to you, asks you for a drink. Water's number one, followed by soda. So plenty of us don't drink up there, but here are the most popular adult beverages we order on planes. Number one, it's a vodka cocktail.
Vodka tonic.
So this is where your Bloody Marys come in. Your actually, no, the Bloody Mary is its own separate category.
like a screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Yeah.
Bloody Mary is vodka. It's just tomatoes.
Well, it's Bloody Mary mix with vodka. Then you got your whiskey cocktails.
My people.
I guess maybe your
That's the Jack and
Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
That's what
Whiskey
I see
on
the
the
most
rocks.
of. Yeah, whiskey straight, or they ask for the bottles, or Jack and Coke. That's what I always see.
For me, it's either first is Bloody Mary, then I'll do a screwdriver.
You're
I've
fancy.
never seen anybody get a screwdriver on it.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
I mean,
don't
you're
know.
going for your basics, your basic, your liquor, and then whatever, a little mixer. Followed by wine, and then mimosas,
Girls trip. What's up? Woo!
and then Bloody Marys.
Where's kombucha at?
It's they give you a parachute and they throw you.
No
Here's
bad
your kombucha.
bacteria.
They give you a parachute and open up the door. Get out. Then you got hard seltzers.
Oh.
Which they do, I guess they do offer those now on
Like a
planes.
Truly.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know what? They did not include beer as a choice.
Yeah, I don't hear of too many people getting beers. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever ordered a beer.
I've seen people around order beers, but normally I think it's more cocktails than anything else.
Right.
Here in Missouri, our first choice is water, then a vodka cocktail, then Coke, and then orange juice. In Illinois, it's water, whiskey cocktail, Coke, and apple juice. They also looked at the top snacks we order. Chips, number one by far. Then it's pretzels, peanuts if you're flying Asdom, cookies, and then trail mix.
It's funny. I don't think I've really ever seen anyone order chips on a plane.
Well, I guess they'll come by. And now they have.
It's always-
Get what you get on Southwest.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's a brownie brittle day, it's awesome.
I like those waffle, the Stroop waffles. You ever have those?
Yeah.
What is that?
Rarely, but that's like hitting the jackpot.
That's
too.
hitting the jackpot.
Oh, delicious. Are those the one with like caramel in between? them?
Yeah.
I love
yeah,
those.
those are excellent.
What
Get
is
those
it
at
called?
World Market.
They're called, I think it's called
Stroople.
Stroop waffle.
You're right.
Waffle.
You killed it. It's a Stroop waffle.
Excellent.
Okay.
So, hey, if you don't want your drink ticket, Rafe, I'll take it. I'm flying soon. Moon threw his out. Jerk.
I'll save mine for you.
Thanks, buddy. That's what true friends do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Moon's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, Moon ran out of the room.
I just didn't know you could.
Another rock and roll emergency. All right, let's do some news.
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some news.
And your news being sponsored by.
Energy Star's heating and cooling preferred partner of Ameren, Illinois, to make your home comfortable and affordable.
And this is backed by popular demand, which is just remarkable. Clausen, the company who specializes in what? Clausen.
Clausen.
Pickles.
Pickles.
Oh, yes, of course.
Clausen is selling pickle-flavored wine spritzers ahead of summer. You can pre-order a pack of 8 and spritzsociety.com for $50. Now, they came up with this idea as an April Fool's joke, but then it turned out people actually wanted more pickle-flavored drink options. So it's 6% alcohol, which is like a beer or hard seltzer. Last year's version came in an 8.4-ounce can. They've upped it to 12 ounces this time, so you won't blow through all that pickly goodness so fast this time. And if you pre-order now, you could get them just in time for the start of summer. And they say they'll ship out in 4 to 6 weeks. So that is the Clausen pickle-flavored wine spritzer.
I don't know about that, but a pickleback tequila shot is pretty damn good. Pickle juice and tequila.
I've even done like a pickle brine martini.
Oh, yes. I could be down
Not
with that.
bad.
And the old-fashioned, just straight-up pickle juice from the jar is pretty tasty.
Yeah, right? Am I right?
From the gas station,
Good for
that's
the
right.
good for the gut health.
Yeah.
Hey, what's your favorite brand apple juice? The correct answer is Martinelli's.
Yes.
Well, that's fancy.
It's not fancy.
It is. Those are the little glass bottles.
They look like grenades.
Yeah, the little apple grenades.
Or they're all some plastic ones.
Mott's, though, right? Mott's is like the more
Mott's.
cheaper version.
Mott's, I guess.
Yeah, whichever one
Martinelli's.
is real and has actual apples floating around in it.
Martinelli's is the jam. I don't know. I don't care what's in it. I don't care if it's fake.
No, I need pulp. I want the pulp.
No. Martinelli's actually, if you have the plastic little jug, if you bite into it, it sounds like you're biting an apple. Just so you know.
Wow.
That's an Easter egg for you. Anyway,
Simply
Martinelli's brand is recalling a lot of their apple juice. High levels of arsenic were found in the batch. Whoops. That's not good.
This is not good.
Isn't there arsenic in apple seeds?
Yes.
Isn't that the old adage is like, don't eat the seeds?
If you eat enough of them.
I think it's a wives' tale or folklore.
No. I think if you look it up and learn if you would look this up.
I would.
There are levels of arsenic in apple seeds, but we need to eat like a gazillion of them.
Right.
For them to kill you.
It's like an impossible. It'd be like getting drunk off non-alcoholic beer. Like you'd throw up before you ever got drunk.
Right. They say, if you eat too many bananas, the levels of potassium could kill you. But you have to eat like 50 pounds of bananas.
Yeah.
Not to do that to you. But
Yeah, you would have to eat, the average adult would have to eat anywhere from 150 to several thousand crushed seeds to get the cyanide poisoning.
I'm glad I stopped at
cyanide?
120.
Yeah. So, or
Maybe
arsenic.
it's cyanide.
Is it arsenic or cyanide?
Let's see here. It's a cyanide.
Oh,
Nice,
I'm getting
even
my poisons
better.
mixed up.
Apples are dangerous.
Well, anyway, arsenic, high levels in Martinelli's apple juice. So if you have Martinelli's and you're looking for the 1 liter bottles with the best buy date of March 9th, 2026 or March 10th, 2026. The bottles were sent to grocery stores between March 13th and September 27th of last year. If you have this product, Martinelli says, throw it out. or give it to your worst enemy?
No.
Throw it out. The FBI says Americans 60 and older were scammed out of $3.4 billion last year. Criminal schemes targeting the elderly rose by 14% between 2022 and 2023, with investment scams convincing them to transfer money to fake institutions as the most prevalent of the scams. It's so sad.
Bummer, man.
It is.
3.4 billion. I'm on a fixed income. And, you know, you have a lot of these elderly people who don't really know what they're doing, sending their life savings to some scammer, either in another country or even here, just looking to take advantage.
They're just trying to keep up, too, because technology has gone so fast. I mean, can you imagine? Like, our 90-year-old, Tim's grandma's in her 90s, and she's been scammed. And she's just trying to keep up with things. Yes.
That's so.
Oh, how was she scammed?
She was scammed over the phone. Somebody called her and then had her log on. And she, you know, she has a computer and she kind of knows what she's doing, but not really. And it was just really sad. You know, lost hundreds of dollars.
Somebody tries to scam my grandma all the time with me. Somebody knows that I travel, and they call her and say that I'm in jail. And this, like, whenever I would be in Buffalo doing a show, they would call my grandma's house and say that I was either hurt in an accident or that I'm in jail and I can't come to the phone, and they try to get money out of her to, like, either bail me out or to, like, it's happened like 10 times. And I don't know. It's somebody that's like,
whoa, that
knows where I'm. It's very specific.
Yeah,
and I
that's
don't know.
really
I had to
weird.
tell her, I'm like, that's not real. Don't ever respond to that, because I've had her and my mom call me. And I don't know who's doing it, but
Oh, that's very weird because it's very specific to you.
yeah, and sometimes it's not the city I'm in, but it's like I travel so much, it's kind of believable, and it's only happening with me. It's like they're not calling her, like they're using my name.
And they're saying Rafe is in jail.
Yes, or in the hospital and incapacitated and needs you to send money.
Well, now they're doing the AI voices.
Yeah, which is wild.
Hello, Grandma. I am incapacitated. Please send me drink tickets from a Southwest flight for my boss, Rizz. Rizz, are you scamming my grandma for drink tickets?
Just
No.
drink tickets.
Why do you think it's me?
Well, what
very
they would tell them
specific.
is to go down to, like, Western Union. Like,
Yeah.
find the nearest Western Union and go wire, you know, money, or, you know, they would give them access to the computers.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, I'm with Microsoft Tech, you know, something's, you know, we've detected something wrong with your Windows. And, hey, you know, download this app and go to this website and give us, you know, the number. And next thing you know, they have access to everything.
I know.
Ew.
And it has to be frustrating for the companies that are actually not trying to scam and they're just trying to figure out what's going on. Nobody believes those companies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if there is an issue, we all are like, we either need a phone call, a written statement, like, go to the actual institution. It's so crazy, the trust.
The FBI wants banking and federal institutions to do more to protect the elderly against scammers. And, what do you do? It's just education. Mm-hmm. Education and tough conversations with the loved ones in your life.
Good luck. When we're in our 90s, can you imagine what technology and everything is going to be? And we're going to just try to keep up with it? No, you get to a certain point of your life where you go, I can't learn any more about a certain thing.
Well,
And you
know,
give
now
up.
the conversation is I got to take the keys away. You know, when my kids are old enough,
And the phone away.
they're going to say, Dad, I'm taking away the internet.
Yeah.
You know, where am I going to get my pornography from?
All right, well, we've bought you some video cassettes from the yesteryear.
Yeah. Here's the throwback Playboy magazine. Enjoy, Dad. But
Have
where
fun
am
on
I
the
going
beach, Dad.
It's got your pinup girl in it, Jenny McCarthy.
Dad, it's from the year 1999.
Well, I'll take it, but
under protest?
I think about that a lot with, you know, I went to school for healthcare admin, and whenever they rolled out, like, you know, the Affirmative Care Act, and I think about, like, my grandma, everything's gone digital, like signing up for Medicare and Medicaid and all that stuff. And I'm like, man, you got to cater to the people looking for Medicare are not of this generation. They're not of the computer generation. So it's like, I get into, I remember when I signed up for healthcare, even knowing the system and being relatively savvy, I still remember being, like, a little intimidated, like, God, I don't know. Am I picking the right plan? Is this going to come
I know,
back and
it's
bite me in the
confusing
ass
as
on
hell.
taxes? And of course, if there's special, you got to go to now you got a healthcare guy or healthcare gal you got to go to. It's another professional, like a tax person you got to see that you got to pay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there should be some sort of buffer for elderly folks that don't want to take that on. Because I'm sure if I'm getting a little intimidated, my grandma's probably like, this isn't solitaire. She's probably done.
And listen, you have to have that conversation with the older folks in your life. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
Don't click stuff you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This is them telling you don't pick up the phone, or don't get in a car with a stranger.
Right. Now it's reversed.
Now it's reversed. Don't click on anything you don't know, Ma.
Yeah.
Don't give your credit card information. Don't give anything. Don't give your social security number.
Never.
Don't give your mate nothing.
Not your first
Not
dog.
even your drink ticket.
Right.
Yeah. Ma, be smart. Hey, today's Thursday, and tomorrow's Friday, and the weekend's coming up, huh? Can't wait for the weekend. Around 1 in 16 Americans don't think you should even get one.
Who are these people?
I don't know, but I was reading this poll that was done. Somebody asked over 10,000 people how many days there should be in a standard work week. 6% of people think we should be working 7 days a week.
These people can go straight to
I
hell.
like it.
No.
I agree with them.
7 days a week.
We are all working 7 days a week already because we're working 24 hours a day at any given day. So we're already doing that. No, we need to go down to the 4-day work week. I'm here to say I declare the 4-day work week.
It has been decreed.
For you all.
So what do you think? What do you think the most popular answer was?
For the number of days we should
So
work?
how many days should be a standard work week?
I think 4. I think that is the most
The
popular.
most popular answer was 5.
Okay, well, these people are old school thinkers.
5, but 4 was a close second. Then 6, then 3, and then the last was 2% think we should be only working 1 day a week.
Those are our good friends.
That was my
Jeff.
vote.
It's like 1 day a week.
0 was a choice, but nobody picked it. Like, come on, we got to be realistic,
we have to,
right?
Yeah, we have to work.
Yeah. Got to make money somewhere.
I would like 0 work days a week.
No,
Yeah,
but-
the average work day should be 0 days.
I support the corporate office, though, and I think 7 days is reasonable.
You're not getting a raise today, Scott.
But I'm supporting what they want.
If we could come in, we have a 4-hour show.
Yeah,
If we could come in and bang 2 out a day,
to record.
but it means we'd have like a 9-hour work day, maybe 10 with prep. But we'd only have to come in 2 days a week, 2.5 days.
2.5. So 2 days a week and then a half day.
Would you take that deal?
I tell you why it wouldn't
Sounds
work.
good on paper.
It wouldn't work because, we talk about current stuff.
I know. Let's just take that off the table. Let's say
Yeah, but we could
let's say we
predict.
could be like, oh, here's what's in the news this evening. We'll do one in the morning, then we'll do one for tomorrow in the evening.
And I wouldn't, the company wouldn't pay me any less.
Right.
Sign me up.
You do it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I wonder if you'd regret it. Like about that.
Nah. You get.
That's a lot of time off.
That is a lot of time
yeah,
off.
that sounds beautiful.
It's 4 days off every week.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
So many activities.
So many things I'd do around the house. I'd fix that
Yeah.
old door that needs fixing.
I would just sleep for like a full day. I'd just nap day.
I'd finally travel down to Festus and to see everything.
Oh, that old door that needs some fixing, that'd be done. I'd be just the best house husband I could be.
I've actually started my own vineyard
Things
in
have changed.
Wildwood. Yeah.
Maybe I'd start composting. I don't know. I don't
You
know.
should be composting. So hot right now.
Shouldn't be doing composting. Is so hot right now.
It's in. Composting 2024 in.
Most Americans now think 9-to-5 jobs are an outdated idea.
Why? What?
I don't know. A poll of 2,000 working Americans found 57% feel the normal 9-to-5 job no longer works for them.
I will say this. I don't know too many people that have a standard 9-to-5 job where they don't have a extracurricular job or a gig job or they're working one day during the weekend. That Monday through Friday, just 9 to 5. I don't know anybody like that where the phone goes off at 5. They don't have to answer any questions or emails. That doesn't exist anymore. So maybe that's why it's not relevant.
Yeah. I read something, this was years ago. The average that our generation, our working generation, the Gen X millennials, would change jobs 7 times.
7
on
times.
average. Which was a big argument for nationalized health care because the old 40 hours a week for 40 years, retire with 40%, you get a gold watch and a kick in the ass on the way out the door. Like, those jobs don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to plan for all of these career changes, and the internet's created a world where, like, we have to answer emails at 8 o'clock at night and stuff like that. So it's like, that is kind of,
well, it's more
kind of seem like it doesn't exist anymore.
It's more like the flexible schedule thing people are wanting. Like most people think a job without a flexible schedule is an outdated idea, and it's time to rethink it.
Sometimes I think about having a 9 to 5. Again, like when I worked down the street at American Recreation Products a million years ago in college as a summer job, and it was a 9 to 5 or a 7 to 3:30 type of job. No weekend work, no emails after. It was a very standard job.
Didn't have to think about it after.
Didn't have to think. When I clocked out, I was
done.
gone. I was done. And there is a peace of mind to that sort of work that is obviously going away.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for an entry-level job and you want to work at a restaurant, so CashNet USA has looked at the pay for entry-level jobs at restaurants and found there's one fast food place that pays 46% more than the median local wage for starting work.
Whoa.
And
Fast food?
This is a fast food place that pays 46% more than the median local wage for starting work.
It's probably the ones that actually have people staffed.
You'd never guess this. What do you
Chick-fil-A?
think? No.
I'm going to say White Castle.
Burger King.
Arby's.
Arby's.
Well, they got to do something
Arby's.
right.
Arby's
We
pays
have the meats.
46% more than the median local wage for starting work. Then it's Denny's,
Wow.
KFC, Red Robin, and then Red Lobster.
I heard Red Lobster paid really well.
Yeah, but Arby's,
Way to go, Arby's.
apparently Arby's has Arby's does have a high employee turnover rate though. At 200%. So the companies come up with a new employee incentive called Instant Pay, which allows workers to withdraw money from their paychecks right after clocking out at work. And the study also found that Target pays the most for entry-level retail jobs.
Neato.
So there you go, Arby's and Target. All right, that is your news. Go right over there, Moon.
Oh, yeah, it was so much fun. It was great. I don't know how we fit in there because it is their studio.
Yeah, Courtney's studio is
definitely
smaller
than
ours.
us.
You
but
did
it was really fun.
How was their mixing?
I have no idea. I didn't
Not as
hear
good.
ours. I didn't hear theirs.
Not as good as mine. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We have some of your emails, and if we have time, we'll get to sports. It is 9:22. Or you want a douchebag of the day?
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's been a minute.
All right, let's do a douchebag of the day, and then we'll get to some emails.
Let me get the arsenal out.
It is 9:22. It is Thursday. Traffic and weather, Moon coming at you.
Traffic is brought to you by Worldwide Technology Raceway, the Confluence Music Festival with Ludacris, Riley Green, and more, and the NASCAR Cup Series June 1st and June 2nd. Tickets available now at www.raceway.com. We got a crash 70 eastbound at exit 240 Missouri Inn. We also have a left lane block due to a crash 70 westbound at First Capitol Drive. Your point forecast dry until later because the storms will probably hit this afternoon and evening. High of 87. Right now it's 70 at the Point Studio.
We get to the official douchebag of the day.
Yeah.
We all Oreo fans around here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love Oreos. We all Sour Patch Kids fans? I'm not really a huge fan of those sour candies.
I like sour candies, but Sour Patch Kids has never been my go-to. Like Shock Tarts are always my sour candy.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. I know, a lot of people, sour candies, that's their thing. Sour Patch Kids, that's their thing. So Nabisco, announced, I think it was last month, that Sour Patch Kids and Oreos, they're doing a combo thing. So in a statement, Nabisco said, the Oreo brand is always looking for playful ways to excite our fans. What better and more unexpected way than to do that? And I guess the reviews are in. Headline, I wouldn't give these to my worst enemy.
Oh, no.
Golly.
We shall be the judge of
So
that.
This is good.
Yeah, so Oreo, Sour Patch Kids, Oreo, Sour Patch Kid cookies. So the cookie looks like a golden Oreo, but it is Sour Patch Kids flavored with colorful inclusions. And the cream filling has even more color to bring a, quote, sweet yet sour taste.
All right.
They've gone too far.
So I guess they're out officially on the 6th, but people are getting them early. One person said, I wouldn't give these to my worst enemy. Ew. Going to be good for our business, said the flushable wipes brand Dude Wipes in a statement. We need to bring back natural selection. Some other person said, I love Oreos and Sour Patch Kids, but I don't think these are any good at all.
It's funny they say natural selection because I think that's what Oreo does. I think they birth as many things as they can birth. And what survives, survives. If he dies, he dies.
You know, my kids brought home...
That's what will happen with this cookie if it's that bad.
My kids brought home the ones with the Pop Rocks.
Yeah, the Space Dunk.
Those are pretty good.
They're pretty good, but they turn your stuff tarry.
Oh, they do?
Really?
If you eat more than 3...
Tar stool? What?
Tar stool. Yeah, they will tar stool you out, dude. Like, it's just 3 a week. Don't push it.
3 what?
3 of those
Space Dunk Oreos
Space Dunk
a week,
Oreos.
or you're just asking for tar.
Tar Center.
Tarry stool.
You don't want. You don't want. You want. You don't want.
I
tar
don't want
stool.
Tarry stool, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm telling
Tari
you.
stool that pops.
No.
But they're good. Remember, I tried like 10 different flavors recently. The coffee ones, not worth it.
Did you try the tiramisu ones?
The tiramisu ones are pretty good.
Those
if I
are
remember
good.
Right. The dark chocolate ones also not really worth it. Like they're good for a cookie, but you're buying a pack. You know, you want to enjoy the pack. What was the new one with the golden cookie? It was like a peanut butter and chocolate one, or it was some sort of combo. Pretty freaking good, guys. Pretty good.
The Space Dunk ones, so if you get your hands on those, pretty good.
No tar stool with the golden cookie.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, so this is not our douchebag of the day, but this guy's close to it. Do you remember, it was 2022. Remember Mike Tyson was on a flight. He was on a JetBlue flight, and one guy behind him just was harassing him.
Yeah.
You gave him a pop or two.
And Tyson was pretty calm, and then the guy wouldn't stop, and Tyson punched him.
Young guy too, right? He was like 24.
Yeah, it was on a flight from San Francisco to Florida, April 20th, 2022. The video footage went viral. It was filmed by another passenger. And I guess the guy was expecting everybody to be on his side. Look, Mike Tyson punched me. But then everybody was like, dude, you're a dick. Like,
Total D.
Leave Mike Tyson alone. He's going to hit you.
Long flight too. I forgot that detail. Long flight, and freaking Mike effing Tyson is in economy.
Yeah, the guy wound up throwing a bottle at him. So an aggressive passenger who began harassing him and threw a water bottle at him while Tyson was in his seat. If you stick your arm in a lion's cage and the lion bites your arm off, whose fault is it?
The lion.
Mine. Yes.
It's your fault.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, I just want
Mike
to pet
Tyson
him
is
so
a
bad.
human. I get what you're saying, but Mike Tyson is also a human being.
But he's still Mike Tyson.
That's true.
Yeah, and if you throw a water bottle at him, you're
And you harass him an entire flight, he's going to
at a
punch
certain
you.
point, he's got to protect himself.
Yeah, and you know what? He wanted to... Yeah, Mike Tyson actually was like, this guy was effing with me the whole time, you know. And he's like, maybe I shouldn't fly on public planes anymore because people do this to him. Around that same time that he was on this podcast talking about it, the San Mateo County District Attorney said they would not file any criminal charges against Mike, citing the circumstances surrounding the confrontation.
Really?
The DA said it is simply a case that does not belong in the criminal court. If they want to sue each other, that's their business. Well, that's what's happening now. The guy who was punched is now suing Mike Tyson.
I don't think there's ever a time where it's okay to put your hands on somebody, but can you imagine? Just go through the day. Never mind 3.5 hours into a long flight where you're Mike Tyson. Imagine his body. Like, I'm 43 and I did not fight for a living and my body hurts. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're sitting down for 3 hours. You're Mike Tyson. You've now gone through an airport as Mike Tyson, you know, wearing his face, his tattoo, his body, his history. You've probably been harassed so many times by the time you've sat down that the first bit of peace you've had is on the plane.
On the plane.
Yeah.
And if you watch the video, he's minding his business.
Right.
Like, he's not doing anything.
Sure.
And this guy is such a dick. And at the time, the guy's like, oh, well, we could just settle out of court. And the guy was demanding $450,000 at the time. And Tyson's people were like, no, this is a shakedown. No. So now he's officially going to sue him. It's going to go to court. He's requesting a trial by jury to decide the outcome.
Well, that's going to be very bad. And do you think he'll get countersued? And because Tyson could win some, I don't know if this guy has money, but he could win something big.
I don't like that this guy's got the story too that like he got hit by Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
I don't like that he's like, because you know he's going around bragging to all of his friends, dude, I got punched in the face by Mike Tyson.
He didn't knock me out.
I'm still standing, dude.
Yeah, I hate that he's even got a story.
I do. I hate it.
He should have nothing.
He should have nothing.
But that is not today's douchebag of the day. This guy is. And as much as we want to hate on the guy for messing with Tyson, this guy, without a doubt, is today's douchebag of the day. Comes to us from Maryland, where a 66-year-old guy named David Earl Bustin.
Oh, cool name.
D.E. Bustin?
David Earl Bustin, arrested and charged on 4 counts in relation to a road rage incident. You see, David Bustin isn't a share the road with cyclists kind of guy.
Oh, my mom hates this guy, yeah.
He's not a share the road guy. This happened just after 10 in the morning last Saturday. So during a Ride to End Hunger charity event, David was annoyed with all the bikes in the road. So in his pick-em-up truck, he swerved around them, tried to run them all off the road, and if that's not enough, he continued ahead, pulled into a random driveway, grabbed the shotgun, and started firing towards the cyclist.
Screw this
No
guy.
way. That's double attempted murder.
Dude.
Is he being charged with
Share the
attempted-
road, my ass.
Is he being charged with attempted murder?
No, he's being charged with 2 counts of first-degree assault, 2 counts of reckless endangerment. Thank God nobody was hurt or killed.
Yeah.
I'm so confused as to how that's not attempted murder.
Well, I guess they all had helmets on, so they knew they were safe.
Dude, that's wild.
People that swerve to make a point to cyclists are douchebags just
Yeah.
across the board.
Across the board. But this guy, I mean, took it up. And it was also a Ride to End Hunger charity event.
They're doing good. What a trash person.
Come on, Craig. You really should. I mean, it's for the kids.
Eat my lead.
Oh, y'all hungry?
What could go wrong?
What
Do
an
this right
a-hole.
with us.
What an a-hole.
Man.
I like it.
So there you go. From Maryland, David Earl Bustin is today's douchebag of the day.
Busting caps.
Indeed, yeah. There's a lot you can do with that.
There's a lot of fun to be had there,
All right, Moon.
but sad also.
Sad also, yes.
You know,
Yes.
Tragic event.
I'm going through the options, and this guy, he's driving, he's shooting. I think you drive by douching.
All right. Drive by
It's good to
douching to
start.
start. You like shooting, huh?
I'd
Now-
like to hurt him too. Can I?
No, oh, yeah. What would
Please.
you like?
I'd like to release the hounds, please.
Oh, the hounds.
Yes.
Okay. Man, we haven't fed them in like 4 days.
Yeah, good.
So they're angry.
Thank you.
So good.
You can hear the dogs sink their teeth into the flesh.
That's high quality work.
Yeah, if I know I have a douchebag of the day coming up, we don't feed them for 4 days.
That's
they get
right.
really
That's
pissed
nice.
off.
Smart.
One more. Let's finish them off.
It seems like he's the type of dude that wouldn't handle it very well if everything was aiming at him and he had a few seconds to think about it. What about that firing squad?
Oh, we do have the firing squad.
Ready?
Okay.
Aim!
His pants are wet.
Fire!
You know, we also have our own shotgun, just so you know.
Yeah.
Don't you wait, real fast. I mean, can we bring the tank out? Because I feel like
You want the
I-
tank
I-
too?
I- I-
Get
I-
it all.
Tell the fire squad to move! Almost got run over.
Thank you.
Oh, I hope the dogs.
You want a
pick it up.
cannon too?
Yes,
You got
I
that?
do.
Light the fuse.
Yeah.
Bye.
Gatling gun, we got that.
Wow.
A lot of money
really
spent on
getting-
ammunition.
Yeah.
Karma.
This is your tax dollars at work.
Yeah.
Hard at work.
Well, thank
Nice.
you. He's been sufficiently taken care of.
All right.
We have time for like a couple emails. 1 or 2 emails there, Mooners?
All righty. Emails are brought to you by Kloss Furniture. Lowest prices guaranteed. We have something for everybody. Hi. So I farted in front of a coworker. I'm postpartum, so things are a little loose. Question mark.
Not your fault, babe.
I guess? Question mark. LOL. I work at a steel production plant. I'm an office worker. I get to the restroom.
So she?
She's a she, yeah.
She's an office worker at a steel mill?
Steel production plant. To get to the restrooms, I have to walk through the plant. So I was on my way to the restroom, and a forklift driver stopped me and asked a question, and it slipped out.
Oh, it's a
It's all
forklift
good.
driver. It's fine.
They like those.
That's
It
best
weren't
case
quiet.
scenario.
She says it wasn't quiet. It was audible. It was an audible toot. LOL. And he didn't act like he heard it, but I'm mortified.
You're fine.
The only thing going for me is that he's 75 and has hearing aids, so maybe he didn't hear it.
You're fine. Well, listen, he's a forklift driver. You work at a steel mill.
Yeah, and forklift drivers love that. It's like their
Forklift drivers
thing.
are notorious for loving farts.
Yeah, they're into that.
Fart lovers, in fact. It says, I think this is grounds to quit.
No.
and never
babe.
show my face at this
No,
place
you're
ever
fine.
again.
No.
My husband
good.
disagrees. What would you guys do?
No, well, I'm trying to relate to her. I'm not even kidding about this. Last night, Tim and I sitting at the table, we're
Farted
having.
in front of Tim.
I accidentally farted in front of Tim, and he did not notice. And I'm so thankful because we do not do that. We're not those people. And it just like this lady, it just happened, and I was like, and I tried to like hold my face. It was so embarrassing.
Blame the cat.
No, I blamed. Luckily, like the chair moved
Yeah,
somehow.
chair's
Damn chair. So, listen, it wasn't in front of the boss.
Yeah, don't quit.
Double
It's
down.
embarrassing. I get it. I'm
Double
with her.
down.
I understand.
Go in there and just
That's a 75-year-old factory worker, dude. 50% if he did hear it, he was like, "Oh God, was that me?"
Yeah, it's true.
He's leaking. He's having the same. He's postpartum.
leaking. He's soaking.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And it's 50%. It could have been him. 50% could have been you.
Yeah.
He's not telling anybody. Who's he going to
You
tell?
don't know.
we say double down. Take the power back and go in
That's
there and
right.
fart twice.
How
Next
about be
time.
known as the farter?
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Take
get on the
power.
forklift, have them lift you up in the air and rip one.
Hey, put this on the top shelf.
Yeah, the whole steel mill should come together in solidarity with this young lady and just gas it out. You know, the
They all
great
get in a
gas out
circle
of
and they all.
2024.
Molten ore.
Show this
Hey.
lady some love.
And
Yeah.
if there's any place to do it, it's in there, man. The smell's gonna be covered by whatever, metal and.
Are we
and
smelting things? We're probably smelting things.
Yeah, with their nose.
Whoever smelt it dealt it, right?
That's right.
Steel mill.
Hey.
Hello. That's a steel mill joke, guys.
Oh.
All right, one more.
The show's got
You
involved.
still got it.
Hey guys and Lern, my son texted me earlier today to see if he and I could go to Green Day in August. I'm debating on whether we would enjoy it more if I got lawn tickets. I prefer seats because I like to know that this is my space and I can sit if I want to, not on the ground. Plus, with true seats, I don't have to get there super early to claim a decent spot. He's going to be 16 in April, so we're talking about a 15-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool that he wants to go with me. Which section do you think would be best for his first concert?
I always defer to the seats.
Yeah, I think Green Day is one of those shows where you want to be able to see them well.
Yeah.
They move around a lot. Billy Joe's so fun to
Yeah.
watch.
Yeah,
If you
up on
want to go to the
stage.
lawn, then go to the
Then,
lawn,
yeah,
but you have your seat.
You have the option.
The lawn has its
Yeah, the
place,
option.
and it's such a special place. And that kid is going to spend a lot of time in the lawn as a teenager. If it's his first show and it's a band like that at an amphitheater,
Yeah, you got to see them.
I
up
would want to
close.
be as close as possible.
If it was
to the
311, you could do the grass just fine, but
If you want to go to the grass, great, go there, and then you have the option to go back to your seat.
Love it.
true.
I think we've done good work here.
Yeah.
Oh, we solved so many problems today. I think that's it.
Good work has been
I think that's
done.
it for me. We've done it all, guys. Thank you. One final break. We'll come back, wrap her up. For us, Donnie Fandango is next. Appreciate you all tuning in. Today's wrap-up sponsored by...
Sponsored by Jack in the Box. Jack's fan favorite popcorn chicken is back. Limited time only.
What an exciting program today.
Yes.
Definitely a little different.
A little different. All right, today's podcast is titled...
Victim of a condition.
Okay. All right, what else you got?
I just want to say thanks to Chris, our guitar player. He plays in Cavo and Teenage Dirtbags, and he, took off work and was up here jamming. Will from Tidal Volume and Punk Rock Machine. John from Greek Fire, Mark from Greek Fire and Punk Rock Machine coming in here, and then the entire horn section that took their
Wonderful.
days off from school. They're at Parkway North High School and Middle School.
Wow.
And they came here to jam out. And I want to say a special thank you to Rizz and Courtney for allowing us to take
Oh, it
over
was
the
great.
studios and invade. And a special thank you to you guys for helping us arrange it and move everybody and all that kind of stuff. And I know that can be obnoxious, so I just want to say thanks to you guys for accommodating.
You're welcome.
Well, get your tickets for Can You Feel the Punk tonight, which is next Saturday, the 11th, over the pageant, 3 o'clock show and a 5 o'clock show. Tomorrow, join me out at the Schnucks and DePere with Cutwater. You have a chance to win a trip to Cancun. I'll be out there from 11 to 1. Then we all head out to the Hot Shots in Edwardsville from 5 to 7. Spring Fling at Vices and Redbud Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. I think
There's a lot of stuff going on.
Scattergun Jack is playing around like 4 or something sometime in the afternoon,
cool,
and then
man.
Teenage Dirtbags takes the stage around 8 o'clock. And that is, it's outside, weather permitting, but if storms come in, we'll just move it inside. No big deal. So
No big deal.
Plan on going.
NBD. No big deal.
No big deal.
Lern.
Just follow me on the socials at Lern versus Radio. That's all I got.
Rafe.
If you're in LA, I'll be there from today until May 11th, where I will be coming back and doing Can You Feel the Slide Whistle tonight out in front of Del Mar Hall for $18 tickets. No big deal. I'll be in the parking lot in between the pageant and Del Mar Hall, cranking out all your favorite hits on the slide whistle.
Yeah.
Be there for that. Follow me at I am Rafe Williams for details. Send me a message if you're in LA and you want to come to the show. I'll see what I can do.
I can imagine the slide whistle case on the ground in front of you open.
It's this big.
It only fits dimes.
Scott.
Yeah, follow me, King Scott Rules, and there's a lot going on there.
No, always.
Big time.
A lot of stuff going on. All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Member of the Day brought to you by Hot Shots, proud partner of the St. Louis Battlehawks. From Florissant, Missouri, Crystal Green is out.
Yeah, Crystal.
And Crystal wants to hear this song. Here it is. See you tomorrow. Bye.